ịdị mma onye m na-efe n'ịdị mma ịdị mma ịdịrị n'obi m mma onye m na-efe ịdị mma ịdị mma agbanwele ịdị mma agbanwele ịdị mma ịdịrị obi m mma Chukwu onye m na-efe ịdị mma ịdị mma agbanwele ịdị mma mmalite n'ọgwụgwụ ịdịrị n'obi m mma ọ bụ ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya Chukwu onye na-akwụ ụgwọ njọ m naanị ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya Chukwu akata isi ebue ọ bụ ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya okoko omikomi ọ bụ ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya kata isi ebue naanị ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya ọgaranya ngabanga ọ bụ ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya ọdọkọ Jizọs m naanị ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya Chukwu onye mere ihe dị mma naanị ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya Chukwu na-eme ihe ziri ezi naanị ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya Chukwu onye na-eme ebube eluigwe naanị gị Chukwu ọma ọ bụ ya nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ gị bulite ụzụ atụba naanị gị nwa tiri Chukwu ọ bụ ya nwa tiri Chukwu ihe mere dị mma 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 eze m eze ihe mere dị mma eze ihe mere dị mma eze ihe mere dị mma eze m omego onye gị agha na zonezele Chineke ọma omegi onye gị na ya anachi na mba niile ọkaka onye amụma ọ dị ebube aha gị juru eluigwe jụwa ejiri gị mere nna bụ mụnwa na-esogbu m Chukwu gosi ya na-ebu nna m ejiri gị mere nna ejiri gị mere ezi mgbe ụmụnwa na-esogbu m gosi ya na-ebu nna m Igbo bụ Igbo birikwenyo ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, depending your time zone. Anyị ya dịka echi, maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-agwa ya, ọ bụ na isonye bụ. What are you waiting for? Click the like button. Subscribe, comment, share. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome. This is Kelena TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption by your doorstep. If I am met with common sense, the reason I'm running a gas school. I just want to make common sense as always. Was Male Monday for Manade Man. Oliver Norian Omakamele. Christopher Norian Black. Norian Blessed. Norian Mbachi Norian Black Norian Oyi Norian I am yours. If today is your first time coming across our channel, you're welcome to Kelena TV. I am a preacher of the gospel of redemption, preaching with anointing and power, like Ibadwa, asking God for anointing to accompany this preaching. Every will know in the CJ no, Benchika no Rian. Our video. Elibet no Rian Justine no Rian. I'm a video. Mataya says that Comero. Banya be Lord. I just come across the video. I will play the video and I will make some comments. Yes. Okay, typical Igbo man mentality. Typical Igbo man mentality. Oh, you know, lucky? No. I ain't got up here also because someone was I ain't the weather. So I ain't got what you see. Before we draw the curtain. If time permits, we may connect it from Kai report. So, how are you going to go to the wire? Typical Bulgarian politician. Joel no. Typical Bulgarian politics. Look at them. The suffering that is everywhere in Bongo means nothing to them. The suffering in Bongo means nothing to them. The most important thing to them, Igorogu and their faith. That is the most important thing to them. And these are the people that will preach to you that you are the leader of tomorrow. If I go, Many of them are road. Okay. Afabio steps in to unveil Lagos projects on Tinubu's behalf. Afabio wanted he gave me the project of there. I have on a project. President, so far, to unveil a project of Tinubu. A year ago, I have where were they addressing? With Obuka Bonisi. If I have Bongo and scenario. But it is well. Mana before man buy or Kara Pugodia. Come and look at this. Come and look at this. Look at this. If I have a video, Mataya says that after Koga visit here, be Lord. One. Amarom the reason why Mataya said you remember this video. Why you were saying Amarom the reason why you remember the video. One. Before Gabi gave for be Lord. Or what I made the video. Understand us. Before Gabi gave for be Lord. Or what I made the video. I'm a man for me, the American on email visit. Yeah? Prison visit. Mananki on this video now. Mbo Makano Gar. The Lord refused to see him, which is normal. That is his right. The Lord have the right. If one or if Abrogate the Maria. Also, about the governor of Anambra State, but naturally for be Lord. Or would it be Lord or Siniam fair? Mana, there is this typical Igbo man mentality that possessed some of us in Igbo. However, be Lord. Be Lord, a young Igbo man, never very dark man, and do to your son on social media. Be Lord. O make it a very dark man if na social media. Very dark man, no way I tell. Ghana say, on a repertoire, no one about Igbo. Because very dark man feel look ya magia. What to go up very far on social media? Below the Gucci. Now appear left, right, center. According to very dark man, with the phone he use Pisha, Ironka with his picture. I am not in support of it. Man, if I go if I want to go, I can not from below. But I want to tell you, below go Syria na social media. No, what I have. It is normal. Or if boyfriend the normal no go. Farm and I went holiday. They hurriedly arranged for him. Obi was the Nigeria. Already holiday. Bulgaria had to 20-something days, Organo, before the case continued. If I have their plan, farm, the father talk and and to her. You know that? Mana, this fear, Dorian, no, this fear, or you go to good now, or this month, this fear, now, the now, Imono Banabonigo. Before weather, Ndibo Jana Chitaja. We are too fearful. And watch many of them now too fearful. Fabin didn't always skeleton na their cupboard. Being all the colonial with UFCC. Because I am now champion that man. I listen to Mataya says that I know that this is a typical Igbo man. And I am not surprised because with this kind of mindset, freedom will not come. With this kind of mindset, they cannot encourage you to stand your ground. With this kind of mindset, they will only encourage you. This is why. This is why. Billboard refused to see Mataya says that. And asking him, I know Mataya says that has been helping. He has been helping. Before you come now, oh, you are not talking to Mataya says that. I know. He has been helping people on the foundation. The man contribute to the foundation. Yahweh decided to visit B-Lord. B-Lord never invited him. In some cases, there is every possibility. Me involved Mataya says that a chance. In some cases, a chance. But according to him here, he cancelled his flight. The reason why he cancelled his flight is because it is B-Lord. Ordinary man, he cannot cancel his flight because it is B-Lord. Therefore, he will cancel his flight. Yes, my brother Kelenda, he is our savior in Omenana. Okay. This mentality, I will play it. This mentality, difficult for Igbo. It contests, contend there with powers that be. Not just anymore. This mentality, before if I call the Igbo all over Bongo, and they will not go do anything. This mentality, but the reason why, if over this mentality, be focused. I ain't getting freedom for many years. Nothing will happen. Always business. At times, confront your fear. Listen to what I says that.
Yeah, you buy my man. So that's an uncle ni him na be Lord Ujero na.
No. Remember, when he was going, that I am going to see the Lord. That he is going to see the Lord. Now, the Lord refused to see him. Na social media. Now listen.
Kuje prison. Be Lord. Now wa ndi Jeffrey na prison. Now that you're very dark man to withdraw the case.
Be Lord, according to what I said, no, one day gravity here that he is not begging. Very dark man to withdraw the case. So, and that day, I have how he will challenge the case in a court. I remind the baby for 26 days. Why would you beg? So, why can't we wait until that 26 days about in the court? Can you look at it before? A woku more ye beg, or no man beg, or ban an emen, or ever beg, open twist the emen. God is there, called the fearful. Be Lord Diego, be Lord when a lawyer, be Lord when a son, be Lord when a felina. So be Lord can be very young, ain't nobody behind bars. So why did under 2 days will be the other beg? I beg, very that man, very that man, I'm on an email. Why would G wherever you are beg in less than 24 hours? Be Lord of the better than the email. Be Lord of the better than Mazin Namdekano. How many times Kamataya says I could be seen to Mazin Namdekano? But he already cancelled his ticket to visit B Lord that did not invite him. He already began to tell us his experience with B Lord, Nakuje prison, because B Lord refused to see him. Ndibo, always the kind of mentality I get by the side and they face the reality. This defeated Igbo mentality is dealing with us. Everything have always the business. Defeated Igbo mentality. This defeat, na brain na call it the way we reason.
No, we are not say pota. Very dark man facing the main case, the main trouble. Magas answer.
We are not say pota. Obodo kwa ni aga na eba na fight very dark man. No, we are not say pota. Very dark man get facing cable case. Ni akọ on go dey about 26 days before.
Honorable one agba no so.
Honorable one na. Mana Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no n'ime kemgbe. Akama afro any visit. Mazi Banjoko no n'ime kemgbe. Akama afro any visit. The problem anyị nwe na the system of obodo Congo ịnọgide ha anya agbagote. Onwe one day na agọrị with one thing or the other. Ị na-eri onwe gị ndị nna many of them, they don't believe in freedom. They are seeing these freedom fighters. They can never have their own voice because some of them becomes relevant because of this vacuum of leadership failure. Do you know what I'm going Honorable one now also. Mano when they need you back. Tomorrow I am available to attend to them. Okay.
Ebe ngozo ko wonoka otego kwiko kwalo makano no mgbe na the EFCC ko
abi ha ma aka ndị buru ụzọ wee kogo kwulo ụka. Allow the young man to face his case. To be honest with you, if I have any fee gap on social media now that's right because the fee come you did not tell us. And Obana walking about that fee, I don't think you will be happy. Okay, na chi get this it ya. You did not tell us the media. Why would you lose the after Kena? Where was the no to go cover? Egypt career no kunoka. La this bad system. La this bad system. Emma no contact. was so shocked. I'm not surprised because I know that this same bad system, the only thing guy could take him in case about contact each. And these people that say that they are propagating or the cause, they didn't know. So obviously the people that will be coming and be bragging about contact. They have contact. Hey,
well, you know, we can ebido. Mana, I want eco steady 247. I hate Jimala. I don't want to kind of about when I know Chom, come and knock on them. I know my Abuja. When with the news, not bolo be Lord of Bogota Abuja. And I charge gear to court.
Okay, for be Lord. With it, very dark man. I can't know from be Lord. Man, already very dark man who could know to it. Be Lord, I'm a man. I put on social media. Be Lord by very dark man who said, Oman over on your own. If I got a beginning of the corner and I feel be Lord the country. Be Lord no agree and drink water drop cup. You got be Lord the country. The guy announced father to plan or may if I why would they give you your bank in less than 24 hours over an email? Ubuntu is your command. Or women gun.
But they are prison. So when the roll on neighbor that they are prison yesterday, and cancel all my morning flights. Chukuna Jana Balamo said,
Yes.
My lawyers, my witness.
Was more than neighbor that they are or cancel all his morning flight. His lawyers will be an witness. Or the agents of the Lord. Man, some people that need this help. But because he's being Lord, he canceled his flight. Let's continue.
Well, cancel all my flight ticket, morning flight, and we see you bad about where. Because someone meeting over that very day.
Exactly.
Where may we call, build or contact. Build
your contact instead of seeking for justice. In that system, you will become more interested in building contact that will be taking you out of trouble in that system instead of meeting the bad system head on. In a system, maybe you are accusing more than like you need contact. You see, that is to say, you can be an Omega person. You still need contact, not justice. You need somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. You need people that can help you to maneuver the system. King with the justice. You wonder why many of them did go freedom. Failure to go contact. Yeah. It is not about justice, it's about contact. This is why none of them get none of them. None of them will talk about the need for you to be free so that you can actually get justice. Nobody justice is free. But the only thing you can fight is Jesus. Man, something mightier than Jesus in our Bamba is there dealing with you. This contact you do now, many of them are Christian. Many of them don't this year. How many contacts you do with the ordinary? Until I work with this defeated people mentality that possessed us. We should seek for justice. Not manage them, whatever. Be Lord the equal to the task. What you go, what you contact, what you say. Not like nobody. And not because now be Lord the equal to the task. That is why Matthias says, according to him, cancel his flight without the Lord inviting him. He built contact. Contact from Christians. These are, I can bet you 50% of this is contact will be Christian or Christian and Muslim mixed together. But when you hear them get, you will be shocked. Freedom is to be worshipped, not everywhere. Freedom. Negative.
Contact Niru Chukwu na Ajano. Be Lord, they was in 2 days in a prison.
2 days. Somebody, these are things that get me surprised. Only please see date. If it's from back door, I remind him until so and so day. In the court on holiday. If feature of comment, Kamaji happen on contact him. We just pull him out. How about justice? Contact him and pull them out in less than 2 days. And they don't have very that man. Gather. These 2 people were case. Very that man who followed this guy to make sure he don't want to hear stories. So in it was remote less than 2 days of that. In less than 2 days of that man. Over there to Meremechi. I was there because na contact him lawyers. Now you want to come, very man, I beg, release him within 2 days so that he will know how powerful my contact is. This mentality, more than this mentality, we cannot go far. We cannot come to the table with Bongolians and talk about politics with them. This mentality. Contact. How about justice? So contact now supersedes justice only in Obodobongo. Or if I can consider the ordinary. Any ordinary or ordinary that is not rooted in justice, it is fake. Completely fake. Ordinary guarding equity, justice and fairness, it is fake. This is why I don't take many of them serious. As a way for now, any ordinary or ordinary or religion, be any religion that is not rooted in justice, balance, it is fake. With his contact, or personally, no more than 2 days, only remind the group for 26 days. A book and court, a waiting work beyond contact in the garden. Oh, very dark man, please, you very dark man. Somebody, very dark man, make sure. No, Kuje. God has been a very dark man. Well, you see, that day I was begging you. Tomorrow, very dark man can record the case again. Because on our area, again, condition. Listen.
Ana magwagi contact him build over be Lord. Here be Lord they put on a prisoner block we have a mago. Contact him build with my influence, with my contact.
Not justice, yo. Not justice. So anywhere when your contact is stopped, the person can go to prison. Anywhere when your contact ended, the person can go to prison. Not justice. Contact when limit, when boundary, when everybody them. But justice knows no boundary. Justice knows no boundary. When I contact again, every contact they was like a contact when also begin. No ordinary no ordinary and accusing in every chiku, in every ordinary no ordinary. In every you do contact. So that you can maneuver the system of the Bongo. If you are just repeating another Pentecostalism, that is the truth. Another Pentecostalism. You were blaming Jesus. Oh, the preaching of Jesus is a lie. How can somebody die for you? But little case the mother. You are already building contact. You don't want the person to follow the case. No, you need your contact. He could go halfway. But you don't want to believe the story of Jesus.
Contact with my lawyers. Be Lord. No kind of prison no 2 days.
With this your contact. Onye tinyegoro n'ime. Onye tinyegoro n'ime. Remind lawyer for 26 days or so. Easy contact take up here now. Onwe contact take up on your have that bed. That now.
He will be out. And cancel all my flight ticket. Where by moto? Where Jewe Kuje? Can you be Lord? KDM na be for again. Just to build the contact with your family. Where the contact in your family. You communicate with them. I just go put that game. Mbia.
I got one to be no. Who justice? My very man wanted to write the thing on them. No, contact to get to your honor. Whatever the internet track, what matter the reason why when I look at the West and actually connect him no contact. Yeah?
In my case, I'm from a prison. The water without one day from Ezako Mataya said, Joffo. A wage will be Lord. Be Lord, where the water naturally from when I am a hoyam, when actually from Negent. Oburus, Oburana Baka the Manjin. Naturally from normal hoyambo. The man be a one with you because the man is surprised. The Monday is going to prison now. It na moto on the prison. How much you have your women can the prison about Mumba? See, me was na fanaka. Yotago. No, I think we have an exchange and I have a court, but I don't need to shake them.
They need help. Be Lord, they need help. They seeing you already. They are happy. They were happy. Don't need the help. They need the contact. Be Lord, the equal to the task. Or the equal to the task. We need contact. When the first time and you actually forget. Just be gentleman. Be a gentleman. It's already
because ndị Igbo ba able esi from only ikpe bụ echitazu na prison ebe ka akpọpele famoto fana dị to ezeakụ yotago so mgbe m bịazi kwe ha n'aka so ndị wọda sa na ebe abawala m mba sim don't try it next time na camera na everywhere no ya dịka onwere ihe m na ha mere exchange na dị eme na ndị a bụ ndị akasi court wee na-eme gịnị wee bụrụ na-abata prison so wee kọwarị onwe m ọfụma sị the man ya jekwe kọwarị the man just him na be Lord with the break we bawari amba to the extent and the inmate na hana na wezira anya somehow a whole officer like him
ana abrapamba or see a whole officer many of them are to have you are disturbing his peace either go or not say whole officer or preaching what or see officer or gonna be Lord when they actually for ya or therefore the same person. The officer self will grow you man. Oh, I have a single hour for no, sorry, forget. On your boy, no name, or not sorry for call. If we don't pay no matter says you are disturbing his peace. That is the truth.
Nandi imetiana be Lord don't ever be never anya somehow. Now what is any fella patawa? Be Lord. If not for anything, name my numbers you claim, name alum, no problem, in no kind of money. In what states, no can work when something real estate, different real estate, not to in something places.
If our mentality in the Igbo, I could be very simple thing. He don't want to see you. Or tell you forget. If go real estate, in real estate. The necessary. Why all this ngudosi? This defeated mentality. Always contact.
na social media, I'm na social media, man, I'm on Matthias Ezak, fine. Man, I didn't where the Ezak go signal on you.
So, I bubble of Ronibo, or Mata. I can't Ezak.
A child want to keep your man on Weibo, on your no neighbor prison in ya, be the following morning. Can na be a can na junda because as some years no one mad na boom neg be an attack. Then when mad na be that morning. Bulanyo Zobia, Ibianetegi. But none of your people. Mwa the first outsider biano, now brought your relation to see you. As early as the following day by prison. Mwa the outsider now brought your relation that came to see you.
And that is strange to him. He is not panicking. That one in a panic mood. He is not panicking. Not asking for fear.
Yatago. Kina hungry show that name for. Kina hungry show that name.
Imagine.
Na the name Ezak.
I can't tell you how hungry shoulder. Na prison that senator forget. Or bruising hungry shoulder. Must he on to wear the towel or opening hand the shoulder. Simple something that he don't want to see you. He has right to. If I have hand the shoulder, or put it. Also now put on and give me an bankata or second now one little paper where your contact carol here. Guy Aradiche. Man, he don't want to disrespect you because someone of the drug who sent you? Who you? How did you get here? That will be so embarrassing to you. And be Lord, the guy said, no send anybody, only go there. Here. But he said he don't want to see you. When I listen to this thing, some of these guys, they are not entered behind bars abroad. Your mother will get a prison in the city. You see your mom, reach on it here. Your dad will get there. You see your dad, reach on it here. And the prison warders, once you broke out, they must obey it. Now, also get here about naturally for it. Or you can get one cable and have after he the graph submitted because he get the phone number or something like that. I don't know about over the if you actually forget, why do you want to now explain and explain? From there, if you don't no, hand the shoulder, must he see you? Oh my no, behind bars. If you didn't know on the road, get the go business. We are both of you friends. Eh? Is it because it is being Lord? Now when this guy is complete, instead of portraying justice, equity, and fairness, I'm accusing how to build contact.
I'm only Igbo. I'm not going to even want to go Igbo Bialo for you. Oh, why be Ebonia Madobe? It meets come so many prominent people. Yatago. Bonama Brian Abbas on the mother. Abromoniji popularity matches on the mother.
If Brian Abbas on the mother, Manapino or where you cancel your ticket. He did not invite you. You went there. He refused to see you. You forced the water again. Nada. Gavia. Obama, a cool any for some money. Oh, and let talk contact ya talk. I am disappointed if he has social media. At least, as I have carried each other, below the more something where called there where no video complain, but because this thing here won't any need. Be fake, okay, tomorrow no, when I be not the one so no matter that with the contact with you. Now, oh, they have for you. Now, my this person they have forget. My God, I have for when you get there, get 3 days. Man, if I care by yourself or take 30 days, if with honor and dignity, it is better you fight it yourself for 30 days than in a house help.
That's very busy. Man or no one on my band. Since in Bidor Mibo love themselves charity foundation, and one of them was in the letter will get any office to sponsor my NGO.
No, it won't be any office. Man, I want support willingly. You have never written to any office. You have not written to any office because if you begin to do that, the office don't have it's here. Now you can we partner. So what is going to be our benefit? What are your board and can cause? You know what? So in when you're working, then willing to support to those that cannot ask you for accountability tomorrow. This kind of mentality, we must let it go so that we can be able to compete with Mbowa. I am telling you, I am disappointed. Very much disappointed. I'm telling you.
Ugumaderem. And one of them was somebody well 5,000 naira. We're making we chat on your see a chita one well. No, I'm very busy. I'm occupied.
Very occupied.
The reason they cancel my flight ticket at the beginning to give you the contact in build to go through prominent people, former leaders of this country.
Former leaders of this country. What happened to justice? What happened to justice? This is why what I am shouting here. Anything anybody is teaching you that is not rooted in equity, justice, and fairness. You can't know what the people go on even when they have to offer you. That person is building another Pentecostal mafias. That is what the person is building. Anything anybody want to build. That is why when I come here, I will tell you that freedom is to be worshipped. Anybody telling you anything, guard the balanced. Whatever you seek is in freedom. Why are they afraid of freedom? Whatever you seek is in freedom. You cannot achieve anything. If you like, the only thing you will end up having about another Omenane, Pentecostalism. They can open branches anywhere, yet there is no justice. The system has this thing to offer. The system, the constitution has these things to offer you. But you see individuals chasing, oh, I'm more than that, I'm more than that. But if you are practicing ordinary or ordinary or Christian, you should know your stand as a Christian and what the Constitution says about Christianity. Nobody will. So when I am against another, only total freedom built on justice. Ebron ordinary. Iga ama ife banyere ordinary. Mari abana Constitution. Ke ife Constitution kuru banyere ordinary na wochi. But no, fan e preach ordinary no men anyway. Pentecostalism, they preach anyway. So what is the difference? A Pentecostal mafia is bragging because of his contact with former leaders. The people fighting Pentecostalism, they are still bragging with the same former leaders. What is the difference? Oh, Chineke, becoming down. Even can move for the thing. Oh, the mentality. You see, I really thank God for my life. Do you know why? Boy, no good. I got boy. I want you for only when I remember. I got boy. My boy for many years. No settlement. Man, okay, I'm a boy. I try to be mindful of the kind of friends who are around me. They were very selective in my friends. Guys, man, my friends. Oh my, I'm on Lagos. So, father school, every of their thing, father in Lagos, father university. These are Ndimbra, Buru friend with. Then, Mother Nediana, where India, I'm on Lagos, father school in Lagos. Now, Aurora in Lagos. Their mentality, the from mentality of Onibo, this is the East, Bogota, Obama. Focus on the business, yeah. Mentality in the Adiche. Emotic, typical Onibo. And that is what one Nwayi have just exhibited here. This defeated people's mentality. They are easy. He didn't want to forget. He changed here. He is no one go back. No one remember because not sorry forget. He did not ask you to come. Huh? I am going to play it. I am going to play it. If I in an aya, plan. I'm an another holiday. Far plan, I'm an another holiday. So very B-Lord actually, and then the B-Lord, B-Lord Torino until 26 days, then you will tear a cough. Only if I know when you have one idea. Only from the God tomorrow now, or from back door. Tomorrow he can no longer stand and speak. They will always remind him, you know, you begged me last time, or this time, you know, go beg me again. Now the young man, Diego, after be under 6 months, now one day having that. With his pride.
To bring you out. You didn't. It's in Emaloyembo. Fine. And you can't force a horse to. You can only take a horse to water, man. You can't force a horse to drink water. So here we have a bill at the beginning. Cooperate with your people. Cooperate. All the very, very important. All the very, very important. And you know what advice can be in you go. Is you go name Maloyambo fine. No problem. Man advice in Choli ye gave again. You watch if you get see the blugi. Oh subo. Can a boogie can charge you to court. Yeah, plan arrange range.
Exactly your plan.
Because someone a police near IV automatically. You got one but making a block on you.
All the right. All the right. Because you want Abuja. Ga court. My name is arrangement already. No better than a gaga. Now they we are name. Or Emily invite. I think because someone one video from East. From there said that he is going to Abuja. I think Emily invite. Man, young man a plan go. Oh yeah, we system about it. You want the surprise, or man a plan go. No, not be abuse go.
Build a contact, a block on ya. Money and Daddy Wagabo. Find out how to MG Kubo Kumakanesi Fino. Woman in the Yoruba, just I forget. One they go now, woman near the Yoruba. Or more, I have one the Fino warning here publicly. News every day out that he responded and after anybody over area there. Because tomorrow, some of them we are not tough mentally. Tomorrow now, all the next everywhere. Now because of I really release you. This time around you go if you go just lost. The guy know why he had that kind of cockaboo story. And now because of go and thank Fino. Now if I am on a free world, go and thank Fino. If not Fino, you just lost. If not Matthias says that, I will lost you. If I even for one night look at that into he is confronting everything so that all that I'm that no way in the case. Open to the point in Boga or for this no diaro beg.
ọ bụrụ na afọ mere izi na oge arịa play ọnụ ọbụla na-arịọ abeg asif na very dark man bụ lọya na ọya nwezi Federal Republic of Nigeria adịgbafere ndị agbafuru. Why are we this fearful? Ndị ji ego
onye Yoruba Showere bịalụ ịpụta fia ịghọtago because ihe niile a bụ ka eku aka ọkasị na eze akụ bịara weta kọntaktị nji pụta ọkasị na onye a
the same thing ị na ha ekwu na ka asị na eze akụ bịara weta kọntaktị nji wepụta the same thing tomorrow na ihe ga-asị na kọntaktị ego ji wepụta mana ife anyị na-ekuzi bụ eze akụ the reason nji ekwu ihe a bụ eze akụ where is justice n'ime ife anyị na-ekwu as a teacher of ọdịnala na omenala contact or ife ị na-akụziri ndị ọdịnala na omenala ọ bụrụ na contact ka ị na-akụziri instead of pursuing justice you are building another Pentecostalism. That is the truth. Because even respect ka ị na-akụziri abụ justice, equity, balance, nweta balance ya bụ ife m na-eme expect mana ị na-akụziri dị na-ekwu okwu balance were na-ekwu okwu contact. So ịlaikiri ntụ obodo bongo dị onye ọbụla na-ata ahụhụ enwe any of your member eji tomorrow now your contact ko ọ bụ na akpọ 20 million ọ bụrụ na eweta nwe ya your contact ga-erescue nwe onye and eweta nwe 20 million innocent ya gaa nga n'anya gị na-abụ and ịbụ teacher of omenala. No, now. This is where I have problem with all these things. If any in our centers, like good governance. But some of them are there, brother. If this one don't teach you something, I'm sorry.
I'm older than you. Atong in age. Yetago. And when you feel when men were
can you be feeling that one, Madia? Now, one day that I can complete. The only thing we find now that this man is the answer forget. That is the cause. Face to face. Second night, he told the man, go and tell him, I don't want to see him. Now, one need complete here. Completely forget. Is unique. Why is it because if you were now this same bad system? Why? Why are we? That is why some of us when with this mentality. Listen.
Inu go nwa mota nwa anu go nwa mota nwe ru onu na enu ru na na ru na mu na enu ru na.
Imagine.
Fana m ihe mma sita ni nwere me enwe ho.
Imagine.
Yotago. So ibo onye Igbo mbulu onye Igbo. Mana ka nwanne anyị nwoke bụ onye Yoruba Showere bịara ịfụ gị ime onye Yoruba ala abụọ bịa fụ gị mana ị nụrụ eze akụ afọ onye Igbo ịbịagodo mara onye ahụ wetuo your ego bring it down. So ihe m ji enye gị advice bụ gịnị okwu gị na very dark man abụrụ obere okwu
one side ka ị nụtara from very dark man were mara na ọbụrụ obere okwu ị ka anụrụ from nwanne anyị nwoke ọ pụtabeghị ọ bụrụ obere okwu mana ị chọrọ iji ya kọntaktị were kpọta ya dị okwu abụghị obere okwu kọntaktị ibi udoro ka iji ejije akpọta ya. Ekelekwe m gị teacher of omenala
and others is this smarter than you. And ka m gwa gị eziokwu ana m agwa gị azụ onye Igbo very dark man ime ịpụtagodo na je mee arrest charge kwu ya to court and remind anya very dark man lose nothing to compare.
Onwere ife gbasara gị very dark man lose nothing. Onwere ife gbasara gị okay na ọ pụtagoro na ahụ kpọrọ very dark man remind that he lose nothing. Onye na-ekwuchi very dark man ọ bịa sị gị kwuo na ọ nwere tia lose. Just listen.
You as onye Igbo Igbo very dark man lose anything. Ihe ọbụla ga-eme gị nwa billboard na afụ n'ilu akwa na-agbagharị ka esi wee zụọ your future and your to make sure
this bad system is still why all these people I know they look all these ndị ya na-ebi ihe a. You see why they look them. Now this same bad system, ị na-ekwu n'obodo adịrọ mma, ị na-egoko estate. Ndị ga-eweta ego estate a ka ga-ezi ya ezu wetara gị. Ka ga-ezi ya ezu. Why do you preach ka economy dị mma ka people nwee ike ịfụ ego ha ji ego real estate? Huh? This economy means nothing to some of you.
A big investment in e-hustle go in billions. Now all standard. How when I get make AJ do go febe for no reason. When that man the ready on a priest
before when I get make AJ do go febe. This is the mentality. Ndị baa nwe. Ya weta. Get the ganti. Tell me ndị baa ya na naga. Ndị baa ya na naga. Nwanne anyị nwoke Ojukwu ọ dakwuru aka. Ojukwu gbara ọsọ gbara eze anyị. Ọ ga-aga n'ebe a na-communicate na-enye ndị a moral to continue. Ọ bụrụ na continue kwuru ọgụ a. Ife anyị na-afụ today anyị ama na-afụ ya. No let anybody deceive you. Freedom is taken. It is not given. No let anybody deceive you. Nwanne anyị nwoke gbara eze anyị. Ọ dị nnọọ ka ife banyere ọgụ nwere ọnwụ ọ na-anọ. Ọ end ya. Poland, the values no ground na their ancestral land, the also Baleza, Noleza. When the name first ike na befa, the leaders Nezai, na Poland, they are alone. When the name first ike na befa, the Poland participated in the Soviet Union very well. From Nezai. From when the name first ike na befa. One time you can also buy a or everything and one up the Indian series to give up. What are we talking? This mentality, we can never achieve anything. Nothing. Until you are ready to sacrifice something. Or what if you go with this mentality? Go and read about what the Poland is. Yeah? The day I came across that thing, I said, Open is beyond if I'm on nature. Let me read it out for you. There is one thing about research. The way now, let me read this. Poland retained international recognition during World War II because it legitimate. Government never surrendered. Government never surrendered. And they continue to fight from exile. Despite losing physical control of their land to Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union, the Polish government in exile maintained sovereignty, commanded armed forces on multiple fronts. Even in the way is the anything have truth, I know talk about is not cheap. So with this kind of mentality, and if I have mentality, we are I know the program, but I know the reason why I read this thing out. Our mentality that we must drop. I want to this mentality I will lose. I get along and I surprise again. If I about what he do not want to accept from anybody. Allow him to fight his battles. He have money. After the good, sorry. But wait, isn't that the case? It's very difficult. Yet your contact get involved to rescue him from a difficult case. Our mentality, I need that drop if you want freedom. This emotic mentality, I ain't getting by the side. Confront our fear, and that is what the Lord is doing.
In 2 months, he lose nothing. Man, again, as a Igbo businessman, even a prison or 2 days, my brother, you are losing a lot.
Why he na be Lord call Obeni Aqua Igbo businessman even a prison not 2 days that he is losing a lot. Why he be Lord call Obeni Aqua? Nah, so this mentality cannot help us. It cannot. This mentality no go help us. Away from one night okay, you may not like it. Wait from that guy will be Lord. Oh man, that is the very dark man. Why Jim man on social media? Forget them on the email. Oh yeah, Diego. Only Diego Giobo. He go come out. Oh my God, I'm over and about I beg. Over and about other good. Man, over one no Diego to find this case. I have to go from one side. I can't dodge already. Why can't we wait until one night walk after? Can we never defeat mentality by the side? Oh, 2 days, you lose a lot. Friend will not come. And this is coming from a supposed teacher. If you are hearing Pentecostal pastors sounding like this, what will you tell them? Oh, you should have prayed, let Jesus bring you out. Man is man, man is God to man. It all upside down. But you, or any man, even a pastor, a teacher of ordinary novena, and a teacher of Bible. Come on, when they teaching them the truth, how to get justice, how to stand their ground, how to stand for what they believe. I get contact you that will move you. I said it before. All must come one day to worship this freedom. Now, good governance is to be worshipped. The only thing we're some of you is very relevant to the system. I am a foundation. This millions of foundation. Yeah, people are suffering. What does that tell you? How many people can you help? How many Mongolians can you solve their problem? Charity foundation help us able only na naked side in the Igbo. Stretch across over the everywhere. It's stretch into so that your power, your strength cannot carry it. You will now turn around and defend the government to do the right thing so that gain more opportunity to become rich as you are so that they can get justice. Those that we are not able or those that is not opportune, it will be able to contact you so that they can actually get justice. So that justice cannot be only for the rich. Oh yeah, they found Abarambo. But no. Over now, Pastor, we here now. He need to waste here.
No, 3 days. No, 5 days. No, 6 days. No, 10 months. You are losing a lot.
Because he is losing a lot. Because he is going to lose a lot. He should not fight for his right. Because he will lose a lot. He should not fight for his right. Mentality of mentality lose my estate here. Only afraid of what happened. I am doing fine here. Also flight ticket that go the $500 interstate. But I test that and the as long as they can afford it, they are good to go. If I should work at your engine, so that he can become as liquor, like many of them. Or if I be Lord, one them mental toughness kwechiri nga ka yo nga ife mere ya remind enwere ike epụta na court na ekena abodi na ekwu okwu bela epụta so that next ife abụ the only thing very that man ga-eme nwoge na ife a i defeat ya na social media you defeat ya na social media site na ndị otu ya aka so ihe a na-abụ the only last fight o nwere to fight imere ya na nke i defeat ya defeat ya na media that is the truth kwechiri
yetago very dark man lose nothing o ya na check na ogu enwe ihe ya bi check say na ogu na azu
i check say na ogu na azu a continue na aba against n'ọnụ ị na-eri ya
yetago enwe ihe ya ba onye Igbo nwere akọnụ je check say na ogu ị na ha aba na ịpụta the main case bido my brother otu isi na ọlọka ya ba irapu bela ya gbago Lagos ma gbago ihe da ọ dị anyị mma ọnụ na ịbụ one of the billionaire nọ na Igbo taa na-eme investment na Igbo dị proud of you nọ n'Ọka nọrọ na be nna gị anyị nwa bụ ndị Igbo dị proud of you mana onye gị na ya kwere ọ bụrụ na gị na onye Igbo na-anọ ọga akịta okwe n'edi
onye mba o defeat gị na media na nwanne ike gwụkwara
no your fellow businessman ikpurugo dị akpọchi very dark man need 200 million taa Nigeria ga-erase area free mana before gị nwere raise 200 million today ọ ga-abụ from your sweat from profit of investment imego mana nke dark man ya bịara free people will donate that money within 24 hours so onye nwere such opportunity you know ka gị na ya na-abụghị eje n'ụba ọgụ kedu ihe ka ọ sịrị gị ọgụ ka esi eke ọlụ m
ka esiri kọrọ gị ihe ka ọ sụrụ ọgụ
si ekwuke ya okwu wararara were ọ bụ your age atalọ gị
nna amata ya sị nwanne ị dara aka you know just try you know try at all you know try na nke a you know try ị gara visit ya ọsọ na ọma mfụ gị ebupụta ya na social media bido gwabe ya na o nwere ụlọ elu o nwere ụlọ ala ọrụ nwaanyị o mere nke a gị nwere mee na ya nwanne allow this man to fight his fight ị nwere case many times how many times ka ọ pụtagoro bịa i visit gị ọ bịa ịjụ ọ were ya mee vidio ife ihe mere ọ dị mma zikwe n'ike there is no more man there is no more man Dorin there is no more man kama nwoke ịnọ na-aja ndị nwoke ibia nwanne kwechiri imere ya n'ọnya na social media imere ha arịa na kọt na ọ ga-akọ complete ọ na-agbazi ya na ị ga-ele osu ego e ga-ere eziri onye ya ego a ga-eme nka ka akọtuo ya obi tomorrow very dark man kwụzie okwu Billionaire agbana gazo billionaire very dark man ego atụrụ ya atụrụ kedu business ọ na-eme ego kpongori ya nsị tụkọtara ọ bụrụzie a billionaire that worked hard for his money kwụzie okwu very dark man a na-enye ego enye kwụzie okwu very dark man kwụzie okwu a billionaire eze ọ bụrụ ya aka mma ekelekwe m unu so that is that Billionaire nwanne m ihe na-agbaga ekwechiri let us listen to Omoyele Sowore before I go to white painted woman.
Form of protest against any form of irregularity. This is what we've been doing and saying to them, that you cannot get the results we want without protests.
Unlock high performance and complete control with VPS hosting from Hostinger. AMD EPIC processors and NVMe storage guarantee you speed and stability.
I am telling you, I'm familiar with it.
And they used to.
This is why Panchani energy will do chicken, I am telling you. One nine worker. Forget Kaira Bukene complain now. If a very dark man complains because I cannot from 119 worker. mana ị watch your ọgụkọ na abana social media nwanne anyị nwoke bụ Billboard ọ mere very dark man na this very social media that is ọ gwara ya ji mmanụ ọ na-apịa his lawyer ọ gwara ya ji mmanụ ọ na-apịa his lawyer bụ ya na ọ nwere onye ọ bụ ihe a chọrọ na-abụ ka ewere mentality ndị Igbo ị ga-eluzu ego rịọrọ ya beg ebilonia gbara mbọ kpata ego ya onye bụ ngoni nsị na-atụ ego enye ka ọ ga-apụtazi tụbazie egwu nna
mock us that activists cannot be good leaders. Now, the people want to be leaders, want to become activists first so that people can trust them because they know that the people that are trusted are genuine activists. So I'm glad we welcome them to the activist community.
This is why I like Omo Eletro. The guy, the very focused. Or the very, very focused. By these evil leaders that is making things very difficult. Or the very focused. Nandi Achiguro Bodobongo.
And we hope they will stay longer than this. The only reason of Christian
now. Omo Eletro and Deji 500 Kidiro Kuyobata. Oh, I am a Lord or media video, media escort, Bugu Elima. Activists.
Of them is that some of the problems we have now, they are the ones who created it. When they had the opportunity, see, we're having a conversation inside the prison here. What is the former Minister of Internal Affairs, Aregbe Shola? They said he didn't promote them for 9 years. Some of them were in the same position, and these are the people who are protesting now. So, but our own is to ensure that everybody is doing what he needs to do. What I want to encourage them to do is that they should not become activists only when it affects them directly. Let them also be activists for other causes. Because this one, people will look at it and say, assuming they didn't touch them now, they will not use bulletproof to do protest. So that's my position. You know, I support them. In fact, I shared their flyer this morning on my Facebook page that people should join. And we send people to join them. Some of our colleagues went to join them, yes.
So you are saying if not that you are here, you could have joined them?
No, I wasn't going to join them because I was not invited to join them.
You're also in opposition, and this is the fight.
I'm not in opposition for opposition's sake. I'm opposed to everything that is wrong with Nigeria, including what the opposition people were doing when they were not in opposition.
Yes.
So mine is a principled opposition. Their own is opposition for election and convenience. The moment the election is over now, Atiku will go back to Dubai, which is where he stays permanently, and you won't see them again. But you know, I protest every day, even on their behalf. You know, that's how I'm wired.
Okay, so I'd like you to react to something that happened yesterday.
What was that?
There was a thunderstorm or wind, a climate storm, and it destroyed over 5 billion naira project that was, is it 5 or 20 billion? 30 billion. That was inaugurated by the FCT minister. I was supposed to be the FCT Naya Abuja bus terminal. But that project has been commissioned, but it's not in use. And now
it has collapsed.
Just 10 months.
Yeah, it has collapsed in 10 months. So those of you who are saying that Wike is Mr. Magic, he has done the magic again. 30 billion naira, just like that. Just like that, just like that, just like that, just like that. That's what Fela used to say. You know, these are people who are bereft of ideas. They are thieves. Wike came to steal land in Abuja, not to build Abuja. And that is what he has achieved. He wasn't interested in building Abuja. That's why he's the one who brought his contractors. That means that
all of them now, they are carrying their child along. Politician now, you are building estates, you are building houses. I have a state here, I have a state here. until people are among now freedom will give birth to good governance. And Iowa State. Nna anyị chọrọ nwere onwe ka arụ proper estate. Imo State, Obodo State. Proper estate. Ọ bụghị ife a na-ekwu gabasị. Anyị chọrọ nwere onwe so that when Imo State, mara na estate bụ estate. Ọ bụghị ife a na-ekwu isi. Gbanwe na develop country ga-afụ ụdị estate ya unu na-ekwu isi n'obodo Bongo.
When they were building the place, they probably didn't have quantity surveyors. They didn't do any due diligence. They didn't do quality assurance. They just started building, some mud, some fake cement, they mix everything together. Because his interest is not to build Abuja, it's to loot Nigeria with his principal, Tinubu.
And he has just called for the arrest of the owner of a land where they were building an edifice and collapsed. That he's going to also be prosecuted.
So is it the owner of the land that put bomb underneath it or he used juju? Wike is confused, and this is the outcome of too much consumption of alcohol. How do you arrest the owner of the land? How is the owner of the land responsible for the collapse of it? I don't understand. He's the one that should have been arrested for the collapse of the building. And I hope nobody died there, because if anybody died there, he's also liable for their deaths. He should be under arrest as we speak. I would have expected that he would be coming to this prison by now. Yes.
So are you aware of the newly signed?
This is high-speed commercial grinder that grind both wet and dried food, seed, and nuts.
3 trillion naira pumped into electricity to improve the power sector.
That's election money. They're not pumping any money into any electricity. When the regime started, we told you that it's an incompetent regime with incompetent ministers. And I don't know what has happened to electricity, but I'm aware that there's no electricity in the country virtually anymore. So they probably did that with the intention of provoking the infusion of 3 trillion naira that will go to their people and ultimately what they want to use to bribe voters for the election. This is national theft, it's a haste of national resources. It's terrible, and the earlier Nigerians rise up against, I keep saying it, the earlier you rise up against these guys, the better for all of us and all of you. I'm serious.
So as we speak now, the appeal court has just reinstated Gabam as the SDP chairman. I don't know if you're aware of it.
I'm not in SDP.
The SDP is also an opposition party, and it seems that
that's strange to you that at the end of the day, the only party that might remain is the AAC. And it is because we fought our battles very early. And I'm not in any way telling you that they won't come after also, because I'm sure they have a plan also for AAC. But when they come, we are battle tanks. We're always ready. When they come, we'll fight them like we've never, ever fought before. So, but we have been telling you that they will destabilize us because they want in one party state. And the only party that you can trust is AAC. That's the only trustworthy party today that can take you to the promised land, African Action Congress. Register now before it is too late. Join the party and go through the classes. You can't just join the party and pick up nomination. We don't sell nomination. You have to go through classes. You have to shed your old ways, shed your skin, and understand that it's an ideological party that has a socialist policy.
Born again.
Yes, you have to be born. You have to accept us. You have to accept righteousness into your lives and be born again. But there are some born again Christians that we have that say has to go to the Holy Ghost training. So you can't just come and say you are born again and be speaking in tongues. No, speaking in tongues. You must vet. The vetting is rigorous.
So somebody just asked on the live, I don't know if you were going to comment. What can you say about Blessing CEO if she is arrested?
Let them arrest her first. We'll take it from there. But Blessing CEO was somebody I once got out of detention as well. So what we are saying, and this is to tell that person who is asking the question, I'm not here because B-Lord was arrested. No. I'm here because B-Lord is being oppressed, because due process was not followed, because they went through the back door to do this. Otherwise, I don't know who B-Lord is. Did you guys remember when we walked in? What did he say? He said, it's nice to meet you. I'm pleased to meet you for the first time. I don't know him. And if this is done, I won't ask after him again. That's the truth. Maybe until he gets into another trouble. There are a lot of people that I helped to release. They are even abusing me. People like Ijele, is even seeking.
O tinyekwara aka oge Ijele nọ n'ime. O tinyere aka Ijele apụtana. Ijele akachakwa na-afight ya.
Who is supposed to come here with us? They have a right to practice their trade. Anyhow, if I finish releasing you and before I leave the place, you start as insulting, it doesn't matter.
Scribe makes step-by-step guides for any process with AI. You know what's terrifying at work?
Right. Now I am busy na program of the day. But white printed woman. I Acadiana. I was here to see it. And when I met her, oh, you can even make a word.
Then don't say I want to talk. Kelen na afọ na caterpillar pụtara akpọ Ngozi terrorist. Kelen na afọ ya. Ugo 247 pụtara kpọ Ngozi na ọ na-egbu ọchụ. Na ọ wụ ogbu ọchụ ya kwụsị igbu ndị be anyị.
Without evidence.
Babụ ya. Ihe niile pụtara kwuo against Ngozi ọra bụ golo Fulani ndị ya na ya na-agba na alụkọ. Babụ ya.
They have no evidence. Ndị niile na-ekwu ife against Dr. Ngozi Orabeze and US very clear. What they are doing now, but the same thing, the exact thing, DOS use Ndefa use where or the same exact thing they are merongba. And we are not moved until if you evidence.
Because some of their problem. Yes. I don't need anybody to destroy Ngozi. Ngozi have destroyed already.
Tinka.
She has destroyed, and that make a way destroy Yanya.
Tinka.
Because sharing my program, viral. Only na my platform, and they can data some. Yani na platform on. Oh, Madikafao, the reason. Let's not sneak it. Unless no muchiwa zombies like you people. Alama jiri baby ala nda hingro brain. Kekwe nye nya brain. Mazda ekporo esina trailer nka akpopeche. Anekpora kes anekpuhare ha kese ekpuhare evi anwusa. If na times ana meche do self no alama jiri awu nama. I think no alama jiri wu nama ka.
If I would the only evidence you want. O me po no la konse. O me pera lo no na-ekwu asị. If I have evidence you want.
Nama. Oh na ho nama because afube mu nama dị ime. Afube m ebe nama ku nwa. Afube m ebe ko nama asị na nke awụ nwa ya. Ha ncha niile na awụ nne 24 hours ana ba awụ nne 24 hours ana ba awụ nna. Onwe nke na-ejekata ụta pa na ayi eje. So ka ọtụma ofu ime ka ọ dị ime mmụọ afụbenye na nama. So at times ana m eche that this nama a na-akpụgharị a na-atawa ụmụ ala ma jiri na ahụ mmadụ na
isi at the common, isi at the normal day before yesterday, or yesterday, or buy a paint, wherever that's yet.
Anyase, hoba nama, half a honama jena yo, half a hala majiri jena yo, half a honama, spiritual meat, or even spiritual meat, and the bayana takware no rubbish, ndu zombies leleno, ndu fulanya de atanama, anama te who I was sana tatora was a ndu dama hiba na tanama. So, or even for the young day soon. But I want eventually dress. Eventually, we're at this program now because of let me address this case.
Exactly.
Since I'm about this today, Kube Moku Basara this video.
It's on you. Say something, we are all ears.
In a way, only I want if I see my face. Because of this thing, I'm going to call my attention.
Exactly.
Because of Obato Bie, Konu Walefu, God will now when I'm 24 hours. Chineke yana when I'm 24 hours. Konu Walefu na Ote go Namuoko, Orota. Inside the cabinet, I fight the evil ones. All that none makes a difference now. Obato Biano Hebon today. Obato Biano Hebon today. I will blame myself.
Okay. So our happiness when Obato Biano and Dominic one night the kind of report is waiting here. It is becoming very clear. No evidence, no one, no evidence, no logo. Her happiness. Well, I'm not going to phone on him. Because of what I am bam, I'm not going to him. No, get blame. So you wonder why you were very happy that day on. Not one of my I will be able to have for back. Can you have 400 euro automatic payment? Think you wait here.
I see myself as a problem. I fight the cabinet, not about the cabinet, because I'm on what is coming for Batobie. And all Batobie Afria. Who know what could destroy Yamo?
What is happening for Batobie? How about your leader? Mazen Nam the Kano. If you people, your leader, supreme leader for that matter.
But on our own way, foolish people. Eba Batobie na warn them because not only please, dear. The Dingosala go of Friday no get now other criminals to betray Batobie.
Okay.
Later on, after go one Chalamo, Kedeba Batobie not today. Kelena.
You know, I told you before, oh God, Finland. Every month of so one, and if I make a man prison visit. MSU God, my one so look at her body language. If I expect what you were, no matter. She is not happy. So with what is happening now, it goes a walk. Gavono.
Can you answer me? Where is Batobie today?
Okay.
The fight inside the cabinet. Now call attention about Batobie. Be very careful. Some of your cabinet members they are criminals, they are saboteurs. They will put you inside the trouble.
Okay.
Be careful for these people. Kelena. Now, after can want to tell about Batobie. Now you're biko. Nebele akwa. Kobatobie will please the criminal terrorist cabinet, some cabinet members here.
Okay. Over criminal cabinet members. I'll be very happy. That Master Batobo has been sentenced. You know, some hours ago I was saying something. Now when my US will be clear, they vote today that white men woman empowered them. Over no can carry the evil today. CRC DGC the evil today. In order, because I'm telling you that it could go on.
Na jele because I want
Money in our one here, but you told us that Obatobi asked you to fall back. In our one, Obatobi asked you to fall back, and you fall back. You did not say no. In our one, Obatobi, but you work with Eggman and the rest of them. You see how confused you're there. On one important he get defend or he get analyze that we are not going to counter with superior arguments. You won Obatobi. At the end of the day, what happened? You told us that he asked you to fall back. You wonder over Tobia, you fall back to the same people. You wonder over Tobia, you run out with Eggman and the rest of them. And he told us that Obatobia is aware of CRC BGC. You see how you cannot succeed. Because now there were consequences when men deliberately undermine the truth.
warned him. I'm proud of my life today.
You cannot be.
Money,
but you work with all of them. So if they are terrorists, you work with them to terrorize Mazep and Jogo. If they are terrorists, you work with all of them to terrorize Mazep and Jogo.
Can bring out this picture, this program again.
Because you are a troublemaker. The reason why you over here this time for Akarugo, for her to see that the man whom she is apologizing to have once warned you, not once, not two, not three, more than 10 times. So everybody man, how unstable you are.
I should stop. Cabinet here. What is any cabinet here? Where is those cabinets now?
But you work with all these cabinet members to terrorize Mazep and Jogo. You see why you are equally a terrorist. That is to say, if CRC BGC were terrorists, you are part of the, or you are part of those terrorists because you work with them to terrorize Mazep and Jogo. Obron Brigi, Nko Betukunkere, Nafa and terrorists, you work with them. Same with US will declare. So your hand they touch oil. On what if we get to escape from it?
Kelena, can you come and tell me the cabinet will be Obatobi defending? We are the Kedeva today. Since Obatobi was a problem, can even those criminal cabinet members?
You are part of the cabinet members. The only thing they are able to create problem.
The cabinet form electoral protest. What about a lawyer?
Protest cannot bring Mazep and Jogo out. Protest cannot. It cannot. For me to go now, make the protest, Arabia. Peaceful protest. Omen go now, make the peaceful protest. Opata. Area protest. Never protest.
For general visit, may I no one go.
Only you. You don't want part of those that terrorize him or when they're on go visit area, so that the terrorism will continue. Even the prison. In fact, some of them they are even merciful. After terrorizing him, they don't want to continue terrorizing him again. But you still went there to continue the terror. Lima.
Since that Robert Obienga, Madonna from that criminal cabinet in Jeffia, the first person.
Terrorist.
You can not jogi. If I will put out Ebona warn Mahapriya go with a priest cabinet here.
Protest the family Madonna. Protest our fault and Mazep and Jogo. And they even let I was military to finish police. Get the content of the letter.
Maka mama ho yiba sana me with thousands. Man, I'm not even no that.
He is fighting Mazeb and Doku already. Nea Potaway. Makania Mara Suivo. Nea there were the thousands. Oh, yeah, with Reggie and Lady Anya. Yeah, with Reggie waiting and Achikote for the cabinet.
Cabinet. I can in the morning with a billion.
Okay.
Because I won't get a monte. A buy not today. You see.
Never came on. Overnight into the Evan and Amanda. James in now. And I am buying for you. We can actually follow you. Makane Burugama money down and then you can see you. You are going to be a great woman. Now I worship you. And over and there, Gregente, as one I had a worship, then you can see you. Far carrying a mistake, or even a man I carry him. Daisy.
Bringing out to this video doesn't make sense. Bringing out this video doesn't make sense. Because all making sense that no but one or more about his cabinet. Today.
All makes sense in one incident. Don't tell me it does not make sense. Don't speak English. It makes sense. The video makes sense. It may not make sense to you, but to Acharugo, who you wanted to deceive, okay, makes sense to Acharugo. But to you, it will not make sense.
I am a CS. No more than a choke. I've been one on a cabinet here. Because Nancy and a cabinet will sabo some of the cabinet, not all of them are their saboteurs.
Including you, because he have warned you countless times.
I betray ye. Kelebana today. A betray here. Oh, when you make sure that nobody be able to today. The only thing find out about them okay, yes, we bring and okay.
It's in many of them Busabo. He couldn't name Mamma and CRC. Boy, you are the one and I'm now the same saboteur case and a papa of the lawyer. Manangima that is sent. Who go 247 that knows the templates. And the one that run away with website. None of you have done anything. You are still waiting for those people you address as Sabo to do something. Why are you about your own lawyer? Why are you encouraging lawyers Sabo to say what? Why?
I don't remember because all of and I shout. Then I plan you about Toby. I just want to put in my boy about today. You got there because I'm going to Kuzi Keta. And I will address her for that. So, if we find you web this thing can dress I don't want to hear if you're not nonsense saying
don't address me. I will always address you. And on your you want to lead astray. My job is to make sure Nafama what is going on, Nafama what you are capable of. Nandi cabinet Yabu Sabu Imam Madu but a lawyer. You are encouraging the same lawyer. Tomorrow now you run out. Oh, I don't know. Because you know about lawyer and the noble lawyer finish. Bonya ne represent Obatobia, you know. In my from Dr. Ngozo advisor, you still fall back. You know, with fall back. Farmer Kunafa in charge. I know with Reba, 2 months and Jokunga. Why they want to about a lawyer?
Can't say this particular destiny. It has not about be a woman. If you want to see, you don't have bread. Oh, need intelligence. Yeah, he will after this video.
You are very intelligent.
Who now can he will after this video?
You are listening when I hear what I will tell me. I tell you, I marry you. More to pay my power.
No one is intelligent.
Mba.
Number one, nature. Or one that goes in the cabinet. Now, na cabinet about to Sabo. But then, Kazayo Sabo. Yet is about to today. Who sabotaged him?
Who sabotaged him? A freedom fighter. No matter what about him. Or Banima no Gabata. Or can't well on a freedom fighter. Gaba him. You know that. Or can't well a freedom fighter Gaba or somebody. You know that. So no Banima about the end of the road. Never in a wound of Gabata. And that is victory. Obatarana, he have defeated Europe. Or if I in a book. One night you will be Lord of Obatarana, he have defeated very dark man. Or if I in a
Where is the so-called cabinet Obatobian? Where is the Kedebefano? Those cabinet Obatobian are fight.
Obatobio is fighting for freedom, not cabinet members. The only thing going on Chodika, it cause for trouble. And the Kembos were banning on a banning to see all it. So by and that was enough. But you still continue.
Kedebefano today. Kedifenos cabinet meputaria. Or lawyer Kafa Courier. Co-protest Kafa Mele organize. Kelena come and tell me. For respect here.
Chief Yedoziem is not a freedom fighter. It does not matter who or what anyone introduce his or herself to be. Chief Yedoziem is not a freedom fighter. So if he like, let him shout from now to Jericho. They have a freedom fighter. Those that knows what freedom is all about know that Chief Yedoziem is not a freedom fighter.
Can you even make sure but under their watch? At all but be a life jail. As my tour but be 6 years. Attack the but be terrorism. Under their watch.
Can you female as a cabinet member? As your has the mother.
Under their watch. But be a first color court stand there alone inside the court.
But in a man and the Sierra and the Imam Mother, all of you they visit here, okay, now understand the alone na court. Upon the visit here, can you phone me? Imam Mother, Eggman, many of you non a court. Oga on a court. Can you phone me? And what do you phone me? Can you see money get in a court? Can you phone me? Can you phone me in a court? Nothing.
First time Obato be the court, he was alone, complete alone inside the court.
But you were there now. Imam Madabo not there. Eggman not there. Many of you not there. Why don't you wear up here on the alone? Why? Bobo not in charge. Obato be saying we should fall back. Bobo not in charge. Every video into the lawyer honor brig Sierra within the brig. And the one now you which will be no wrong. After making caricature of which will be and making mockery of USB to declare that you people are in charge. If it's not going on, but they will be alone. Last year, nobody is. I would have laid course on you. I'm telling you. You have done more harm than good. You were in that court. You were shouting that you people were in charge. Or the one who is fan. Or the king will church memory. We know how these things played out. You people were in charge. Maybe they not in charge. At all, but the younger Mazep and Joko. Everything is rubbish.
Where is the Kedebe Fano? Oji Wenu said and kick back and said, okay, he can never stand alone again in a court. I buy tickets to go to Finland. Kelena TV, even one ticket to 900 and
it does not matter how much you bought the ticket. As a magistrate, who you buy tickets.
Emergency flight this thing. I don't know you wake up on Tuesday. Buy flight. Buy flight on Sunday. On Sunday to travel on Monday. In an even
flight, in Aga to smooth your contact with him. In Aga, just for you to be relevant, that's an 18 hours out. In Aga, if we get emotional blackmail tomorrow, or if in Aga, you know, here, all these things are happening. There is nothing you can take Elena TV. Nothing. We were all here. We witness it live and direct. Come on, when I need you to come and anything by Elena TV.
But this is my money.
That is this idiot. I saw the book in the culture. That woman, the evil. In the culture of the evil, she's an evil woman. Any culture. Oh yeah. Okay, now platform change the affair to us the book. Now Kelena TV then. If one has not been the culture. Or you not comment. Mazin now the Kelena TV. You don't love Mazin now the all that nonsense. Majors, the idiot are all awesome. Ruan and Kenwan is spent to change the other. As so do. These are evil people that surround her. She tried to get Kelena TV via comment. Messia program, what game the program via Messia program post to other comment section, all that rubbish. Well, and there, or more than a rocha. Or more than a
money, I pay for hotel. I go for protest.
Then what
and I never leave up at up to today.
What
Tell
happened?
me.
Can you achieve? Can you achieve? The reason why I brought out this video is to open the eyes of our sister. Atachinko. Oh, what of we are before buying this land in our Chewiaga. In our Chewiaga. Agachi, I father of my. I get to tell you she love for which I even work on it. So we don't know again. We didn't be able. So she can be careful.
All those so-called ministers and the cabinet members on our fight, right? That's
what the woman
get everyone today. I'm the winner. I'm the winner. I'm the winner. Because I wanna Obatobia sons of Chalafa protect Chafa. Obatobia no Hebron today. I think yes, the other name and is a problem.
Okay, on now. You are now vindicated. So in a prison of terrorists. But you are busy helping them to terrorize him. You are actually a terrorist. That is the truth. You helped all of them. You helped Odengere. It terrorized. According to you. You helped Imam Madhabu.
Mana hence Namesi and even now. I protect child criminal cabinet, saboteur cabinet, some terrorist cabinet. Ngozo ala best than do. Abato bie. Ana heba ana today. I see me yes. Do you know my joy? God baramosiale. Iji go sabato bie. Even na gwa basala all these criminals. Na ora asne ezioku. All the warning, even in them what I about them happen. Shows you that
Introducing Grammarly, like you've never seen before. Your all-in-one writing essential. Recycling is great for bottles, not borrowed sentences. Grammarly's plagiarism.
Anu sigoma good na ngozi. Anu sigoma kedi ke forano. You know they ran again. How many people?
Nobody listening to you. How can you say that somebody never went fundraising? No, the energy. Or the energy, you're the one. Are you the one running? In the mother, they go used to eat, you know what they go. When I be found, you are one, you know, no complete. On your one about for years, you declare it. Come and talk to Umwajan. Come to Umwajan platform. Come and talk to Umwajan. How many Umwajan still watch you? How many Umwajan is still listening to you? Hello. How many Umwajan is still listening to you? In a group, but in occasion order. How many people can run that WhatsApp group? And the Umwajan. My email video, email program now. You struggle 1,000 view. 1,002, 1,003. You don't know. In you go no, they are no longer paying attention.
People they listen to him, to her. Oh, tweet something. How many thousands now watch here? How many thousands?
Okay, they want more view than you. And we are still encouraging our people to do well and follow her. Follow her example. Okay, annual complete. You don't know. I'm saying that depopulating their population is a task that is ongoing.
Watch here. Onye na gekwa ya ntị kedu ebe ọ dị ile no onwere all. So kunu for how stupid they no dey.
Okay, let me check. Let me check this video now. How many views? Can we find a good on social media? Wait, let me check. Can I confirm where? 1,550. 1,550 view. This video, yesterday video. Now, if I have how many hours video? If I have 4 hours plus. How many this video? 4 hours, 23 seconds. 1,550 now watch here. 4 hours. Let's say number how many 4 hours. 4 hours video. Odugona or 24 hours. Mana video how many 4 hours. 1,550. Before I watch that.
This
4 hours. Nobody pay attention to her.
Because this girl, this woman, not girl, is an insult. Everyone this woman, one China. Still, even how you want a mezu. Kevin and Ezra wasn't so far. You have tired. How many times can you about this program?
I ain't gonna wear even I remind you. Your brother, how many times I ain't wear no the message on Abba. I ain't for that Acharugo may know. I know you are shameless. I did not play it for you to know. I play it that Acharugo may know. Onyana Buyoku. I played it because of Acharugo, not because of you.
How many times?
I ain't gonna. You too.
How many times you party over by the studies?
No, incident. YouTube is not complaining. What's the calendar? How many times you are where? You see how I come out. I can play it every day. But when I wear it, it will answer. I can play them every day. You get it? Every day. Why even ever?
Awesome. Ngo ya boso.
Whatever.
How many moons can I fight one person? Still I stand strong. Your mother need a defend or ne sink. Nada. Ne demolish Ngozi on a base every day. Ngozi is the felon. Ngozi on a bugolo fly terrorist at that woefully. Caterpillar.
Why is it here? You see how I come. This one area there. Nti adịrị nwaanyị na ntị ị na-anụ sabo ntị ike sabo amara tais na ntị the woman no dey hear word lasụma adịrị a n'ime
Pillar the commander, the general commander sakwa na-ekwukwa kpọọ ya terrorist o. You are general commander Caterpillar or ya terrorist and you went on to fight Caterpillar. You went on to call Caterpillar Jack. The madam.
I don't know about Caterpillar. I'm on my bono. So you are my bono. Dr. Ngozi Orabezo no America, Georgia. So in the America about the authorities or whatever a typical Mongolia that is struggling for what to eat. Boy, I can have a terrorist. Southeast governors from IPOB terrorists. Yeah? A typical Mongolian that is still struggling and suffering. Not on the name of fundraising. Boy, you're gonna boy on church here to the terrorists. Yeah? Or they come on the other one. Why in our own church here? Yeah, I see big. Born a typical Mongolian that don't know what freedom is all about. Kind of terrorist. They are
terrorist. Iji weputa. Nyawe mapibi na-eme ife ị na-agwara m osiare. Ọnwụ na o nwere ndị amabeghị this video. Onye anyị ajụ bet after ka awon chala ada ndị mbụ na ndị egede. Ya kparizine the cabinet. Ya emezine the cabinet people attack. Kuchi na o nwere enye mmele attack. Onwe onye ya pụta na cabinet. Mgbe ahụ sị na mụ na ya na-aba akọ na nwoke kọ nwaanyị. Nobody.
Program a gasara plan ya. If ọ chọrọ ime achara ugobo ọmakọta ya ozugbo ọ dịrị ya one side o wee download ya if ọ ga-download ya achara ugo ya abata with emotion emotion ya iri abata Anambra emotion Anambra go iri abata. So this program now even achara ugo nwetara that program mana ebe m ga-adịghị happy with achara ugo after listening to that program ọ pụtazie now say people should not use her program. That from today, that she will be reporting account of anybody that uses her program. That is the height of it from her. That I was so disappointed hearing such from Acharugo. But it is all good. That video. Why is it down one that pay on?
And I'm on a phone. Or when coming on a phone, I don't discuss with anybody. I don't call anybody. Oh, well, the only person when I'm on a pato, ungozo la beze.
Okay.
And I'm even now, and the young one, the reason, when I'm not about because
hopefully you are a terrorist. Oh, no, I'm going to check Gumi with terrorists. You gotta go if that you are if only a terrorist. More than the Congo a terrorist. Name a terrorist. Show me your friend. I will tell you who you are. Ingana the Congo you know that if you usually want to go to terrorist in Abba. Ega Kakwanenga. Ega. I never read the Lasuba. Ega. I don't believe it. I don't know what you this old age. Anywhere Don't believe it. Continue.
Want to buy me? Can we support and a plan here? And not even now, Waggy.
Why not? Why not government to buy me? Why not government to buy me? Why? Not over buy Elena TV. Since she is busy buying people, looking for who to buy. Of the material. Oh, buy young over. Why is it? I wouldn't hang.
As Imana since I after this program, Obato BNM Ukulu. Ekube Moku, I just know wave.
It also know because I just stopped you from deceiving Atarugo. You are welcome.
And now let me talk about this program. Let me talk.
Talk.
Are you not ashamed of yourself?
No.
I'm the kind one to tell Adande Banandegede. Can you even measure it basu?
Adande Banandegede no we have sabo. Because he called Adande Banandegede sabo and they remove Adande Banandegede. Master Bandoko Kobo sabo. He never Obatobi. He went on sabo. Obo sabo. You are sabo. Master Bandoko has been justified. Because after who go now, Rosie Master Bandoko, you forgive Goya. And the Master Bandoko called you sabo.
What happened? Can they Baba Toby not today?
Oh
that in
Tinka Tieni, one is event. Oh no, Master Bandoko for the sabo. He made it was sabotage. It's sabotage the Master Bandoko. Who gave you the message of fallback? It's not Master Bandoko. You are a complete sabo. Why is the way what a message of fallback as a saboteur? That message is from the pit of hell. As a sabo, how did you get that message? To confuse divine fallback. Sabo, he called you sabo and you sabotage in divine. A complete sabo, Nabondi of the sabo. Mother Pandoko called you sabo.
Nature suspension. 1 month to suspension because of Nankulezio.
Because you are a sabo.
Because of non-call attention. Be careful.
All of them he claim when they call your attention that they were all sabos. You have worked with all of them. That is to say that you are a sabo. Makanopro no from USB declare. Meanwhile, you got the way you can. And you cannot say the areas about anybody. But shamelessly, you fall back with the actions to fall back. You are a sabo. You and the Eggman visited Finland. You came back. You told our people that all the time they asked you people to form CRC BGC. Another group of saboteurs, you joined them. And sabo. Ingena Megidia with Onyebuchi Achibrobi and the Biafra Unite. Unene fundraising. All of a sudden, you abandon everything and run away. You are sabo. On whatever happening in are they contented? On whatever playing on are they peaceful? Whatever you touch, never remain the same. And I have been warning people to avoid her like plague. Because whatever she touch, never remain the same. Go and check. Many people that have come across with her, like this very social media, functioning there are no more anywhere to be found. Go and check. Where is Onyebuchi Achibrobi today? Onyebuchi Achibrobi, both of you hosted program. He is nowhere to be found. Where is Ikukunia? I am there from Ikukunia. Where is, in fact, even church will be even changing them. Then Sabo, where is the only thing? Ozaga will be up on your platform. Now, since that time, he have not appeared again. I told him that I will lay course on him from here if he can challenge Kalenda TV and prove that I have been bought over. 1 night, and another thing go talk more of 1 night. Man, I said some things. Nisia, you are a sabo. Anything you come across, never remain the same. Now, me to tell you. Show me one person in Kenya and the man on social media that is doing well. I will stop talking about you. Show me one. No, nobody. Show me one. Anywhere you go, the place never remains the same. You are. Oh, one animating with a crowd.
There is danger. Be careful. There is danger. Anameti. Netika na social media. Putana ma so batobie. Na my live program. Obatobie. The very careful about your cabinet. There is Sabo too.
That is good for her. Also, honey protect one man. Very good for her. Man, over the Hana will say, where call you? Oh, one. Oh, but that may be so that's super. Oh, but that's so that's super. Pictures go fly on social media. Voice note go plenty.
Much Sabo in your cabinet. Biafra ni na ya gbara mo siare. Enu ya gbara mo siare na ya gbara mo siare. Mmụọ ya gbara mo siare mmadụ ya gbara mo siare. Ugboro ne ka na apụta ana m eti na agba ya si ọbata obie. Be very careful. There is too much Sabo inside your cabinet. Ebe ka ọbata obie no today. Ajụjụ ka nna ajụ gị. Onyo
cho. Gịnị ka ị chọrọ ya were gaba eji ime n'ime? Why did you were chọrọ ya gaba? Mgbe ọ bụla everything you told him happened. Why are you still pushing around him? Cho. Why are you still pushing around him? Why you can get to Galia? Over to you. Why are you still around him? Since he called you Sabo, suspended you, he cannot make around him. Gini ki na achọ.
Ocho. Kelenna. Owuru that they wepụtara ya owuru that na. Iwepụtachara this thing. Akponya, akpọcha anya ọbata obi nọrọ with us now. He has na blackmail in the
Onye ntokebo. You are a big liar. Because no Maazị Pandoko is still around. Okay, maka na ekuzi onye owe nsogbu. Iwezie na ọbụ maka sabotu a. Ọbụ cabinet member gara to testify against him na court na Finland. Or cabinet member. Oh no, you are a Sabo. Ọ na isi iro na ndị niile na this trouble bụ Sabo neke gị sent. When you coordinate the men on ground, you will bragging, you will continue talking with them. And I was worried and I was asking, what is the need of talking with a woman whom have absolutely nothing to offer? Today, you are no longer shouting, angel, angel. What happened? You are a Sabo. Whatever you touch or come across, don't remain the same. You go expose Dr. Ngozi, he go expose her. She expels you completely. And you suspend her, but media is power. Media is power. I advise you, if you know, they expel you completely. And since if you make expel, he can't now. If he can you were expelled. Anything suspension. If you know they remove you, remove your name. Now I worship you in education. Go if I'm here, go to your room. Let them worship you in your room, not here. You were removed. And up to today, it can't very important. Up to date, you can't start on your own. It can't Ugo 247 map. I'm coming to expose. You hurriedly grab Ugo 247. Eggman, you hurriedly grab Eggman. Acharugo grab you hurriedly grab Acharugo. You are a sabo. Acharugo now we are doing her thing. Okay, Dr. Ngozi Orameze, Igakotia. Sabo. Yeah. Last one. Let's continue.
Cabinet. That's na kotoko and the one can wadoku. Nobody. Only na cabinet ya patasna masuru yanka so yankozo. Nobody. The only thing they were had that non am put on social media.
So Ugo 247 is equally sabo because Ugo 247, according to you, he fought you like cabinet because of your disrespect to the cabinet members. Ugo 247 fought you. In fact, he said it that he was the one that made sure that you were suspended. So he is equally a sabo. Is he a sabo? Huh? Why is he bent? Ugo 247 almost sabo. The reason why I play that thing is for me to scatter your plan. It's already drag one nine why Canario abeg. Canario man them and no forgiveness. It got already drag ya. Call the whole fight by US will declared. Huh? We are not going to leave you alone.
Now go about to be careful. Now your cabinet they with too much sabo. How to quite careful. Now how plan hard. This year. August year. How about mercy? I have what I mercy. Guinea mele. Kelena. Guinea mele. I don't care such a look and bone na bamba. Mbona fight mbona sa ai mona chaluga na agbamba inoya inakwa buku onwego ma na akpa na by day maybe na by day na mgbe be isi white
le kwa na anya
ebu mi isi white we put na social
media chalugo na
agbamba na social media from like this a chalugo ma muti isi white etu asa na isoro gba si gba saga na ebe ka afro go na saga ebe go na struggle mgbe agbara saga you you're not here.
You are a stable, a very big liar. You are a very big liar. You are a very big liar. Social media thing personal. Okay, now I don't want to have personal problem with anybody. I refuse to have personal problem with anybody. The only thing I have to do, show me evidence. Nama Joko budget. If I find a job, Manangewa have personal problem with some people. Judge money there, many of them they. Biafra they want Chineke. I was here and I am here. If any now map. So many of them. More in the Bini. Join the Choga or Sophia them. Many of them. Name them. I am here. So don't tell me that I'm not here. But I refuse to. I refuse. E.g. Makama Pandoko no personal problem. If I am very open, show me evidence that he is an agent and I will support you. And none of them presented evidence, including Keriban Awea Iken Guruago. Show me evidence. Iken Guruago when they say, Neam Namaze Mandoko Namati about it to slow down. In order, so I'm here. Don't tell me what is not. Makanamana mother have a personal problem. But I call oh, onyo cho, chineke power. idiot. Your family member, look at your picture. Look at this. Okay, makana wo onye mu ne akoro ntu a. Ki we ji we da notice kele na TV. How many times can I say Pandoko share your program? Ibra Saga. How many times go share your program? Go and check. He shared Kelena TV's program next time because if I never common sense, show me evidence. Superior argument, common sense. I had a thing book. I had a chat. We don't make noise. I don't make noise. All 90 bars, the voice is very high. And the other AI program, so all that is difficult for you to notice me. But those that know that we have been around, and that we have done. One incident. But yesterday, Isigi was not painted. Day before yesterday, Isigi already paint. Yesterday, Isigi already paint. Isigi will paint. Isigi will paint. And again, I walk here. Keriba na body man that put my and Jacob. Emeka Livingstone. Get a Livingstone, you know. No one did Jabu paint, but over the area where paint. I ain't gonna forget. I look at one day Livingstone now. Get a Livingstone here. You I ain't gonna Livingstone here. Keriba na Cheba na TV.
Now, my man, you was a camoputia, as one can dress,
No.
This matter. And the end you were talk and dress, this matter, baby, because since I know to Bemboku, Ufi away for me. And the end you were to humble house stupid, on need a day.
Ijia, Ejiro, or Sophia, Faith or Gala. Epe, Ijia now. Map. 7,000 teeth. Biafra charging one to talented. Name them. We couldn't in Nigeria. Aba, that is broadcasting from Aba. They are Oga from Kuwait. All of them, many of them. Many of them. You couldn't in Ghana, you couldn't Urisi. No Turkey. Oba, Isaiah Oba. Name them, many of them. Don't mind her. Even never make video man why. I was able to continue. It's not my able to call on social media. Show me evidence. If I can do 247, is it not? It's a shame. No witness that or them oh, I am coming to expose her. No evidence, no nothing. One is if I say what I know, if I say what I know, up to date, she have not said anything. In fact, the one she tried to say, she ended up disgracing herself. On a name your Facebook, all of them. Okuni Oku, Mwene of Facebook, what I did for myself.
How useless one of them. One of you are nature, they make that and them and they get it. But on a man that's on Abaramosiari. You hope that ever Tobian and warn them. Mark is in the cabinet, which I never carry on any cabinet. That is no person.
You were suspended. We go 247. You get there when you get now. He even attests to it. Even the video you played where you were insulting everybody in the cabinet. We go 247 into it now. That you were very, very insulting in the cabinet. That was why they give you suspension. The insults increase in Abba. They expel you. You can warn you.
Na cabinet
now, na Latuba. None of any casino, not dragging leadership with the USB declared of the Congress. Some of you will not believe because the whole German ban, or the people or share everything every day. Our land is going, our land is going, our land is going. Emotional blackmail. Today, she is no longer shouting our land is going. What are you doing to make sure that your land did not go? Nothing. Or I'm going to Fulani. You are a Jigawa woman. I'm a Renanigo. Already have not said I didn't again. Oh, no, so.
Did I have time? Keep him on about the Jacob. I went on a group, no. Oh, one a group party, no, group in the Christian or drink. Oh, one on Kenna.
But you are everywhere. You have to go everywhere. One game about joining fundraising, and they will catch you. You stop attending their fundraising. I quickly captured, and I asked here. Now let's do that. They are the fundraising. Let's do that. They share the fundraising. In the CRC BGC was well, because you know that I have noticed that you no longer attend their fundraising. Because well, I noticed like another TV is now asking after you, why are you no longer attending fundraising? After that, you join the fundraising with you join the fundraising with fake name, and I was raising alarm there. How can you join fundraising with Adakurikuri instead of what you Ghana one else? Name also from CRC beaches. I have believe for this struggle. I have believe. You get one to join the fundraising with fake name. Now say that you are not in any WhatsApp group.
I'm not a media team. There's a man of an age not Marifa. Now when I've been a meeting, and I meet to one, I talk, you walk, I talk, you move to you can talk. You walk, we when yaka.
No more our land is under siege. Thank you. Our land is under siege. Our land is going. Our land is going. She did nothing to protect that land. Absolutely nothing. She betrayed Madam Andoko. Up to today, this woman have not tell us. Able to went to the fall back. Oh yeah, when Eggman, when we go 247 play that voice note, she quickly understand that this voice note go AI. Or wait here. Evidence is papa. Evidence is papa. Yeah. Or chance to evidence is papa. They say yes. Up to today, okay, what I need able to whether that message or fall back. She have done more harm than good.
Now I'm clear one my power, but to be common and a danger because I'm from everywhere. And they are calling them, I give him names. I give him them. I walk and answer a mother sabo. Now I said,
I'll call the person's name. If you have not worked with that person, call their names. As the woman, a very mad woman about a chameleon. I saw the wood, the most useless evil woman. I saw the wood, very useless and shameless. Useless and I saw the wood. Only is gathering. Every time you shamelessly hide now the platform of a woman that is not stable, writing rubbish, answering I saw the wood. A shameless woman. Shameless, very shameless. Ocha the white. Every day you hide in her comment section, talking rubbish.
careful. After Guinea Mere, those people are only betraying.
If you need interior design for your villa, hotel, residential,
from
Thomas can help
Amsterdam.
you make it.
Oziani
It's hard to.
is penetrating everywhere. Somebody is connecting from Amsterdam. No, Oziani is penetrating. Also, the move complete anumpa, complete ulu, daisy, eating pattern. Asonobu will be very useless. Asonobu is not smart and intelligent enough. Yeah. One member from Amsterdam. No, real.
Those they back on today. Because oh no hang. Nobody can never who are you? You know, with you and since a job at Obi family.
Give me show me one person in one Robert Obi and after a job at Obi, you did not work with that person. You are a sabo. All of them on a cabinet that you claimed me one Robert Obi by the other people. Call their names. I will tell you that you have worked with that person. After telling Robert Obi that they are sabo. Is it Ogenkere? You fall back. Is it Eggman? You meet them the fall back. Is it Imam Madabu? You meet him the fall back. Is it Dr. Ngozi Orabeze? Who can give me a rock? Is it to go 247? Ngeni a roar na fall back. Na ngeni a roar na USB. Show me one person. Abraham Mandoku Nonya Busabo, and you did not work under that person. Since Mazem Mandoku you were once. If you can show me that person, I will stop talking about you. Show me one. All of them you claim that they were Sabo. From United Arab Emirates, watching from UAE, Asodogu is in Pama, complete in Pama. The woman will be useless. Very oluku 380. Oboni I don't know who, Bosabo. You work with I don't know who under the review of Ogechukwukere. Show me one. That is why I'm calling you that you are a Sabo. Because all of them that you have addressed to be or you have called out to be Sabo, you have worked with all of them together. You see why? About the Sabo is here with full chest. You got to go. Over no Ogenkere, you want you work with Ogenkere. Over Eggman, you get an Eggman that Finland together. You get a mama that have Finland. Show me who is that person you want to myself and talk about Sabo. I know what on air, maybe on air. Come now, right?
PM.
No, they get a man over PM. You are Sabo. Yakiji would have walked with a Sabo. According to you, you want to myself and talk as far back as 2 years ago or so, now that video. After warning him, you still go back to work with the same Sabo. You fall back. APM, you told us that Obatobi asked you to fall back. You work with the same man whom you are calling Sabo today. And you have known no Sabo. Because that voice note, that video of Mazep and Doko, both the one around. So you have known no Sabo. You still went and worked with him. You are a Sabo.
Deputy.
The deputy, over Sabo, you are only Sabo. Because one challenge in the cabinet, from cabinet, the declare happened. One challenge in a USB. So if you are working with her, you are Sabo.
Today now one about to be able to have all on table. No think that nobody, no end the Biafran struggle. Nobody again. Which means
I told the woman complete idiot. Look at her comment. Okay. Obatobi met himself up by not listening to you. Now, let them save him. Nonsense. Aso the woman complete idiot. Aso the woman complete idiot. A very useless and shameless woman. Look at what Asonobu is writing. And this Asonobu was a friend to what the woman. Shineke ga-agba Asonobu ọkụ tupu kpọọ ha ọkụ. Asonobu, you are evil. Look at her comment here. Obatobi messed himself up by not listening to you. Now let them serve him. Nonsense. Another of her comments. Where is that his cabinet? They are the ones to buy him. Don't care anymore. Astonobu idiot. Look at what she is writing. Na cabinet of Obatobi egwu Obatobi. Astonobu the info. Oge Chukwu nke na-ada nne gị ekele ọ kpatago mmejọgo dị ga-ada nne gị ekele oge Chukwu nke na-ada nne gị ekele ọ bụrụ ndị sabo ka ịhụ the haters of Maazị Abanjoko ọ ha bụ ndị surrender this woman. The haters of Maazị Abanjoko Asonobu. Asonobu Kelenda TV have known from the onset that she hates Maazị Abanjoko. Okay, no video about video Maazị Abanjoko all the time. Maazị Abanjoko all the time. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. If not Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, no Maazị Abanjoko. I just look at her. Mara na onye abụ an evil woman. The woman is evil. And I am going to draw the curtain from here. And we are going to open the studio. Come in and make your comments brief. Come in and make your comments brief. We will continue from here. Plenty of it. I am asking Tacharugo to allow anybody that wants to use our video for program to do so. Okay, Nyaka, message are very violent. Manofi Elizabeth, Nantu was were threatening. Now you have the best she can offer. There is no problem. Now we there here. Then we must not give you a preacher of the gospel of redemption. To us, you go ahead. Why is it only very evil? Am I working it? So please, if you join us by the studio, make it snappy. I am here. Always when you when you are here, I can't try. My number is the studio is open. 2 minutes. I want anything over here. Obi-Wan, no, Makamele, grab the mic.
Yeah, good evening, Kelena. You can hear me, right?
Hello. Loud and clear.
Okay, greet everybody in the studio, the ones on the comment section. Asimudo to everybody. Kelena, and we're formula NJ for these people. And that formula is And I've observed that thing. If you don't have anything to contribute and you are condemning onye ọbụla na-etinye ihe n'ala. Let me give you an example. Adadioramma keeps saying, I keep fighting. I fight everybody, I was fighting in the cabinet and fight. And now when you ask yourself, Kerihina fight, what is the fight all about? And since that time that you said that you don't belong anywhere, what you have been doing, what has it contributed to what we are doing? Because that is where the most important question lies. Kelo, since in a believe that when they actually put to this our struggle, and you have been trying to fight them, what is it that you have contributed that actually push this thing we are looking for to a different level? Nothing. And when you now check about in an NDDOS, so because last time when I was listening to Achebe from Mr. Kai's this thing, I realized something. Now these guys are actually they are so comfortable being slaves. You know, when I say somebody is comfortable being slave, is when you are inability to make a choice as a free man, as a free person. Chineke nna kechage say mecha send there Jesus. The first thing Jesus will be is to ito for you ki think as a person. Now, when Pastor Vam called into Achebe's platform, we see that hawa na nke onwe kosi ekwutoku Simon na this and that. Achebe we see no, because they started having argument. Na Achebe na agree that na Simon to take a different order from Nnamdi Kanu. Now, when Achebe, because I thought that he knows what he knows what he wanted to say, but I realized that what he was trying to say is that that Simon could have waited for Nnamdi Kanu to give him order. No, Nnamdi Kanu nyelo Simon order ije open Biafra government in exile. Yeah, I keep looking at these guys. So because because more I had to go the system, the government of Nigeria. How many hours can't you guys learn and see what these guys want to do to you people? Because I go hanoba. So email expect can Simon Noloni when they send Nnamdi Kanu direction, which is here now based on one you see panai pocket na and order from him and other order from him. So Achebe was expecting us to be in the same place waiting for Nnamdi Kanu to tell us the next move to make, because they themselves don't know what else to do. And Achalu go on her own. Like I can't understand why it took her 5 years, because all these things is happening. Move los bonje. Because when you see somebody doing something, man the same way I know so DPM, because now you now understand that for 5 years it took Achalugo 5 years for her to understand exactly what is going on. And that ability not to think for yourself is the problem they have, because law of attraction. Like attracts like. Obuna Kelafa, this guy in causing any information. China Sanwolu supplier information. So when somebody tells you something, the same thing that based on a voice note or fallback, you didn't want to go and verify whether whatever they are telling you, if it's true. It just because of what they say. What about your capability to investigate? The problem journalism in Nigeria, the problem today is because they don't have investigative journalism. What they tell us on the international media, on a federal media in Nigeria, is a national media is what they see on social media without verifying it. So Achalugo no agwia obiakuo. Now, after 5 years, you now realize that, okay, oh, this is wrong. After you maybe chago something. And now the next thing you feel like she decided to do is to actually go and cue herself into another kind of person that is doing the same kind of thing she used to do. That's why like this, or because when anything okay, again, now this struggle. And we're a new sheriff in town. The people that is in this struggle now is not like those their media that they have the other time. Can na media today? The day I don't know because everybody has their own say in this struggle. After Kekowasha, might not agree with what you are saying, but we will argue it out and try to put it in a way that everybody will understand it because we have our own say. So that's why when they are going about all these things, they think no, things has changed. Obozi like before. Obozi no na akwasịrị. Adadịọra mma like ebe a wepụta echi ka ebute saga. If oge ọ na-ekwu okwu ịtụsị ihe na-atụ ya ụtọ bụ saga. Or just adadịọra mma need ka o je check your onwe into a psychiatric hospital. Ebe a no we check your brain here because now all the shameless. Omaha anything. She is just a diary of a sad woman. She is sad in her life. Her life is just so scattered. Omega apology so many times that to the extent she doesn't actually know how to start again or where to start again. So in our fear is like somebody that is sinking on a sink and not only drag with now. But I thank God need idea that she save Salugo. But if at Salugo, if what I am thinking, I don't want to condemn her yet, but I can see a similarity there. But to feel that na oga bound the game, just like you say, only when you can Aguaya. May God bless the United States of Biafra. Thank you.
Onye weli aka elu aka tụọ ya wete obi ọcha. MK nnọọ ihe nnọọ maka mele Mike. MK. Yes, go ahead.
We going to hold on over. In fact, Ogakelena, you are a sabo.
Confirm.
You are a very, very big sabo, and I am hitting my hand on my chest, my left chest. Open right to left chest. Yeah? You are a sabo.
Okay.
Dr. Ngozi Rabueze is a sabo, and yes. I will give you my reason. My first reason being that why are you sabotaging Adajo Rama? Adajo Rama is working so hard. She's working so hard to make sense out of nonsense. Being right here now sabotage here. That is why I call you a sabo. Then Dr. Ngozi Rabueze is a sabo, and I will tell you why she's a sabo. So all this time, Adajo Rama no na cabinet. And the young one when Anna Gondara or half a Adajo Rama, or here, and she did not take Adajo Rama to a hospital. She's a sabo because you are sabotaging Adajo Rama. When the clinic, Gondara on half a Adajo Rama, America. In one room now, hospital, Dr. Ngozi Rabueze. That is a big sabotage, you know. In fact, my brother, I can't stop laughing since I just laugh since. So I died around Mama now. All one on someone ekpa. Okay, someone ekpa name will be to book. All one on someone ekpa against Ngozi Rabueze. One lawyer against finance minister. Now, after someone ekpa was doing so book, the same people all one on someone ekpa against. God at the other hand around Ochefuzi no one to go someone about those people before. You see, this woman, to be honest with you, this woman is the biggest distraction we have in this struggle. What I go and until Adajo Rama a section area, senior this woman as a psychiatric hospital, we will not make headway. Because you find out that This woman is confusing a lot of people. A lot of our people, especially them in Abongo, yeah, things are very hard. Everybody natural anywhere to get joy, even if the joy is coming from propaganda. Every guy no cause story na NASA to strong her, and it's confusing people. So we need to find a way to section this woman. Kapoji and a psychiatric hospital for 3 months. You will see that this Biafra struggle will have a new thing. Anyway, my brother, thank you for the job you're doing. This woman, she not go drink water keep cup again. As long as you there here, you not go drink water keep cup. So thank you very much for keeping her on her toes. We really appreciate you, man.
Thank you. The woman is doing absolutely nothing. What she is doing is not effective. She can only confuse her life. Her life got her confused. No intelligent person listening to her. Well done, MKT. It's not easy debunking these sabos. You say, okay, my God keeps threatening you because it's not easy. God bless our DPM and our cabinet. Get your ID now. Go and get your ID. Very soon. Now, na UK. Anya nkete until they go to the UK. You will confirm. Go and get your ID. Jina dulu, omaka mario, jida nyambada ngodi yuria mankaya, dalu yana. Asatina, greetings from here. Omaka mario, grab the mic.
Omaka mario, gikele na wande mwese woko. Ine
Ife na ama inono, ife na ama inono ba inike. Aga fiora. Aya de rumma.
That is if you never pay than keep us Woko Pro Max. Woko Pro Max. Arabana na program I made yesterday. There is something I want to do.
Yes.
Download my brothers and sisters in the comment section. My people, what would they say? My brothers and sisters in the studio, I equally greet you. Dalo, my dear brother Kelena. Woko, you know what is Do you know there is something I want to reveal here? In that program of that video of Mazi Simon Eba, that video, you know, the kind of pen this woman may receive each time they play that video or each time that video surfaces in a social media. The kind of pain on do you know the first time or analyze that video on a platform, yeah, she cried. The thing bad, and each time Humble play this thing on a wutia. Each time one achieve may analyze on a very high tone, very high voice. The thing they pay near bad. Then again, the analysis email about us in a not the kind of indicate where. Now those people who reveal Robert Obie or one Robert Obie about what happened now. Are you listening to yourself? With a short memory. What is wrong with this lady? So only see the man will know a real terrorist. Obatobi amaha, Ginwa maha, reveal the to Obatobi. You again went to them to the extent of singing maybe she were major terrorist. Are you listening to yourself? Are you okay? Hey, honestly, this woman, I don't think anybody will accept when you see the man will accept again. No, what I mean is that the time shall come when she will come out again in the social media. It will happen. She will open her mouth and start Biko Nkogini. Do you know what this lady is doing? Is drawing us back somehow. Wow. Because there are so many people still believing in her. Some people are still believing in that trash that woman Nekweba. And this thing Nekweba, people should listen to it and use it to be listening to this woman. If these people go batobie, now these people are evil. Evil people na cabinet, and you even mention their names. That is to say, you know what you are saying. These are the same people you went back. You went back to them, beg them, work again with them. Who only the normal that will listen to all of this, see everything that is happening between you and this struggle. God can believe it today. Then that brings me to that Asodogu. That woman has been evil from day one. When body like Simon at all. She said it with her mouth. And thank God from because they're in a comment section and you saw it from her comment. She every time she's commenting that, every time she always say that. Now Simon Adade Oranjo apology for not listening to him to Adade Orama. No yeah or not listening to Adade Orama. No yeah they were na prison. To tell you, in Makudiegu Adade Orama na Asodogu bara the day Hanoro sentence go Mazi Simon Eba. Udiegu Hagaba na phone. These two people. Because from the program already, the joy Hagen with that day. The joy Hagen with that day.
And that joy of what displayed they were dancing.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to say now. The same joy, she couldn't even hide it. On social media. She came out with white and white. If we are she was bright that very
I will
day.
come with the program.
Yeah?
I will come with the program. I will come with the program.
Honestly, that's everything about this lady is evil. Nothing good at all. Let me just keep watching. Kaimana know to hear Adade Orama will come out and start begging, and people will come and say, honestly, I'm tired of all this second chance. My dear brother.
Asatina. Case in go through for there is a case in the card from case those that was deceived to fight Mazeb and Joko. Case Barbara the same thing. In the we are deceived. Who are they at least in that we know who they are working for, or who they were working for, or who they work for. Manandinka, we don't know who they are working for. So their own that nobody is going to listen to their apology. Can I legend greetings from here? Grab the mic.
Yeah, Maskana, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you so much. And the last speaker really spoke my mind. Please do well to comfort with that program where she danced after the sentencing. It will interest us. You know that this is a general thing that I discovered that most evil people does not ever want you to remind them of their past. It is only a man of clear conscience that when you bring the past, is either the past will encourage him or the past will correct him. Because from the bad you have done in the past, you correct yourself to do better in the future. Or the good you have done in the past will encourage you to do better or to do more than you have done. In those days while we were in primary school, old school days, if you have first, second, third, you see the recommendation. Maybe there used to be a remark on our reports papers. They will say, yeah, report card, thank you, sir. They say good results, keep it up. So when you have good results, your class teacher will always recommend you or give you a remark that this thing you should keep it up. But when you do not do well, they will tell you what you have done. That either you are always playing, that you are not interested, you don't pay attention in class, that you don't do assignments. So that when you take that remark home, parents will look at that remark and start from that they start beating you. They will tell you, look at what you are doing. That your teacher, they have observed you, and this is that. So you see these people that have bad record of the past, they hate you reminding them what they have done because they know what it means. It is a record and it's there. So this thing you brought out yesterday was a big blow on this touch and die, on this liar. It was a very big blow what you did yesterday. And that is one thing that I love so much. So you see, there is one program you did sometime after this guy or this Lazuba came out from the visit. That visit speaks that's her first do I say whatever she did that day, that explained a lot of things. You see, from there we should understand that this woman is not with PM, and that's something that happened. If you see the very first day introduction, that Asiaku if you listen to that thing you played, and you did a very wonderful work there, you will know that this woman is an anti-Simon Ekpa. She's not with him. She went for something. Do you understand? She went for something. Maybe that didn't work out the way, and her broadcast speaks volume. Her body language, everything of that particular distance. That in fact, you really tried in that program. But what is happening now? Do you know what it took me back to that time to recall back is the statement she has made. Imagine if this woman really loved Obato. He said him and that is cabinet. Yeah, and the cabinet you will on now. When somebody is making that, I don't know why, even some gullibles are still following this woman. Should understand that this woman had been on her own. She's doing her thing. She's not with this man. Even this Achalugu is even better than her. Though I do not trust this Achalugu. I'm not her follower. I don't care her apologies. I don't want to know. Or even if she's ready or preparing grounds to come and start, collide or cohabit or have a collision with Lazuba to start attacking Doctor. It doesn't mean anything to me. You understand? It doesn't mean anything at all because I see her as a fallout who doesn't know what she wants. She don't know what she wants. Like you rightly said, or somebody said, yeah, what took her these years is 5 years that you come to realize that you've been used. I don't know the kind of school, if they really went to school, but there is what we call informal and formal education. If you do not go for formal education, there is informal education where parents na in those days with our grandparents, they will use eye and talk to you and you understand what they meant. So what I'm trying to say here is that, believe you me, Mazik, this woman is not with Simon. That very first day, her very first broadcast from Finland after she visited explained it all. That this man must have told her something that made her to come out and start, the statement she was making. And this man told you, remain where you are. I'm not telling you to be here or there. Because do you think this man doesn't know what is happening? Do you know this man is not downloaded with everything? He knows. But I want to thank God, this USB people doesn't blow whistle. They don't come and it's just like we go coming out there. Hey, Juchobi have not visited them. Who are you to know? Will he come and tell you? Will he tell you permission or stand at the entrance and take picture and take video so that you guys will know when he has gone and when he has not gone? I want to thank God for the manner and the packaging of USB. They don't come out to blow whistle, but at the end, we'll understand. Let me state here again. I don't know how many times this Lazuba have come to tell our followers what is happening in our area and the things happening and the evil thing happening. And the woman who will always come out and use her platform to challenge Finland, call them out in so many things, these are the person you are fighting. And all of them, all these fallout and falling, Club and the BBC CRC Club, none of them is attacking Finland. None of them is doing anything. Do you know last time, sometime in the Biafra Unite's platform, somebody called in and said, well, look at what Finland has done and all that. Biafra Unite had to shut that person down and say that Alexander Stubb is not wrong. Finland is not wrong. They did their thing. Okay, let me state here that this woman said that the USB have never organized any protest. What of the protest that Dr. Ngozo led immediately after declaration in Finland? What other protests are you expecting? And like you rightly said, do they ever think that Nigerian pattern of protest works? Even the protests you have done in Nigeria, what benefit? It has only given us people who cannot return to this life again. That is what we have gained. Many who have just been lowered beneath the earth that can never come back here. That is what protests have offered us and nothing more. If you come to abroad, you only make your noise and go your way. So finally, the program you started with, you see this Matthias Isaac, I was listening to that thing with my wife. I saw a man that is arrogant, a hypocrite, a man that is proud of himself. You went to visit somebody and he said, I am not interested in seeing you. You went secretly like Kelena, thank God for the wisdom. When you were going, you didn't tell us. But just because he turned you down, you came on social media and started embarrassing him that he is raising his shoulder. He is not dragging anything with you. He doesn't know you. You came out, you send people, they say you don't want to see anybody. You pressurize them. Maybe you gave them money. Pressurize them to go back and make sure that he come out to see who are you. You see the problem with these guys. This man also, just like you said, this man, Matthias Isaac, has only attacked Christians and Christianity. How many times has Matthias Isaac, as a traditionalist, attacked Muslims and attacked the killings and all these things they are doing in the even at his backyard? You see, these guys are hypocrites, they are deceivers. This one is using tradition, Omenan, to attract people and attract money. Ego Foundation, is it where? What is he doing that he has a state? Is it not the same money from foundation? People are giving him money. Who is he? Who is Matthias Isaac? This same Matthias Isaac, Ebukobi would have strangled. Ebukobi would have finished him if not Mazi Simon Ekpa. I was telling my wife this thing last night. Ebukobi finished him. Ebukobi pulled him out the first one, pull him the second one. Mazi Simon Ekpa have to come out and gave Ebukobi 48 hours also. He placed it in our. If this guy did not, if you don't release this guy, if you don't release him, this thing you are doing, you are terrorizing him. You are not. You are acting as though you are bigger than him. Who is Matthias Isaac? Ebukobi pocketed him. It was Mazi Simon Ekpa. I don't know if you are aware, Mazi Kelena. Mazi Simon Ekpa gave Ebukobi hours ultimatum. Release this guy. And look at them. None of them will talk about freedom. How many times has he used his platform to talk about Mazi Simon Ekpa or talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? But Mazi Simon Ekpa said on his platform, Mazi Simon, and I quote him, he said, I don't know who is Matthias. I don't know him, he doesn't know me. But the way he's being treated is unfair. He is now saying, hey, Bukobi, I'm giving you hours, either 48 or how many, release this guy. And to mock him, to mock Matthias here, Matthias is a traditionalist. What is Matthias doing? He is in them. He's answering Matthias Isaac. And he said he's now Onyo Menala. What is Matthias? He should go and trace the meaning and the history of Matthias. Matthias is a disciple of Christ. And he's answering Matthias up to today. He has it in his certificate. He is using it in his in everything. He has never denounced that name. He has not made a change of name and answer only traditional name. He's still answering Matthias. I wish he could hear me. How can Onyo Menala answer Matthias? And Matthias is a very big name in the Bible. a follower, a disciple of Jesus Christ. So, my brother, what I'm saying is that people should learn to be sincere. If you come out to do anything, be sincere with it. And I love that be Lord. It's even better I deal with a Yoruba, like a hypocrite like Matthias. Imagine him coming out now to broadcast. We had it from Sowore because interviewers, broadcasters stopped him. If not, did he use his power and start broadcasting? I went to see him, I sent them, he called him out. You build up you build up platform, you have this thing, you have what did they call it? Contacts. What I don't know. People are braggarts, and this is the problem we have in Igbo land. Only contact. If you have any little problem with your brother, I will use contact. Which contact? Contact of human being. So, my brother, I want to say God will continue to help this our people, the USB cabinet, to do better than they're doing. So, like somebody said that this Lazuba is a problem. She's not a problem anything. She's not stopping anything. These guys are progressing and they're doing well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, legend. Please, on the studio, you kindly wait. Let the goddess say something because she just signaled me that she have low battery. Please, Bishop and Ojugo, kindly wait so she speak. The goddess, go ahead.
Madam Ojugo and Bishop, I greet you all, and ndị nke kwuru before m bata asati na ekele m gị. Maazị Kelenda, ama m ka m ga-esi sendịara gị coffee from DC because arụ gị needed coffee DC. Am I coming out?
Yes, you are coming out. Go ahead.
You need the coffee DC because program this woman said no harm nonsense and after me you know this program is both a pan of flesh and it is the truth that is that dealt with her and it is the truth that is dealing with her. You understand? So we continue. Lasuba is said that they destroy Ngozi. Na ifesi gị n'ọnụ n'afọ okwu mmadụ kwuru ka a ga-eji wee kpee ya ikpe na i destroy ya and o nyere gị joy according to you edobere gị one side before a ga-ewepụta ya isi na ịmara ụma then ka i destroy zere Ngozi according to you and cabinet ya ka ife na-enyezikwana gị nsogbu everyday onye ifelere i destroy kedu ife ka na-echugbuola nke ahụ abụrụ ofu then abịa n'ebe Maazị Simon Ekpa nọ you have dealt with that man yeah ama m ka m ga-esi kwuo o that what you don't know is bigger than you maka ma gị nwa o ma because I could remember the statement of Obieze and ọ ka na-agba m popcorn and Obieze dị onwe ya pụta na-asị PM while Obieze si na Ngozi na Simon Ekpa na ha terrorize ha wee na-terrorize ebe ha na-terrorize ọ na platform gị mgbe Kelenna ga-ewepụtakwa nke ahụ ya Kelenna ị ga-ekwu ya taa ka ọ nụ na ntị ya this is somebody ọ gụma na platform gị and I always say it you did not shun Obieze say no I don't agree to this you stood by it asati na nwanne m o nwere onye o kwuru o nwere one lady si na ọya nwa na-aza ede ka a chọrọ na-azakwa o nwere one thing ịkpọrọ ya ino na Maazị Nnamdi Simon Ekpa inwe like anger no Maazị Simon ga-abịa yọọ Lasuba for what point? And anytime you speak with this so much hatred, you speak with this so much anger in your heart. And if onye ọbụla na-eme, onye ọbụla makwa na-echi dị ime. Maazị Kelenna, thank you for this interview. O kwelite nna dị ekwu, we Biafrans ike emego anyị several times and we have had a thick skin. For emotion, I bury it. Of people's sentiment, I bury it. I deal with it. Ọ bụrụ na m nọrọ obodo oyibo with ndị ọcha, ọ bụrụ na m bịara obodo oyibo na m bilie for years, live law with them for years, roll with them for years, and onweghị ife mmụta, abụ m a fool, abụ m an idiot, abụ m iti mpataka. You understand? As onye ọcha ịbụ ndị mmadụ, because na ife achara ugo mgbe oge ọ pụtara mgbe ndị mmadụ na-asị and I was looking at Babun bụ Achere, ọ na-agba egwu na-eweli aka ya elu na-asị ewu na-apịa aka na-eche n'iru Chineke as if something special happened. You understand? Then ị nụrụ na ọ chalacha, ilere ma ọ chalacha ewulie na-akpa. This, like I just bidokwa na ABCD again. No, no, onye ọcha maọbụ onye ṅụjilala nne ya afọ ifesi gị n'ọnụ wee pụta and ichi ya azụ pịpụladobie ezochie ọ dị ezuzi oke. I will put you at arm's length. The doctor is I'll put you at bay. I'll put you at arm's length. You understand? That's all of that. Yeah. I tell you, Kelena, thank you for dealing with because they are never grassroots. Deal with the grassroots. Because ọ bụrụ na achọrọ ugo nwee 100% repentance, mgbe ahụ area invite, she will chew her words. Ọ bụrụ na o nwee true repentance, ịmago ịga ebe ahụ ihu ka ọ nọ na-ekwusa ọsịsị ọ ya sị na ife ndekwa na platform bụ ka m yọọ biko ka m yọọ mgbaghara ịbatago mbọsị ntakachị ọ na owere nchi anyị abịakwa n'ebe a ka anyị bido kpapụtawa bet ka ama ka anyị esi chịkọta ọnụ. But she sat down there and people onye bụkwanụ Ngozi nwanne, who is the Ngozi or Ngozi Aradaeze, mgbe biko send the alum who need that you are still interested to fight somebody who has not fought you. So you have not got that repentance. And this thing he played Mazen Namonga Simon Epa, one in the inside, onye man or one in the inside. This is the big book of Halem. And the senior one Italia and the Okoropi say popular Cuba, Ipota, nwa gị nwere n'ime ụlọ ọ bụrụ na ịbụ na ụmụ ndị ọcha ịmana kelee na nwe ka nsị bata na palọ or something ịbụ m gasị excuse me ọkwa ya my own child, do you understand? I can't address them like ịmago no authority mana ịpụta iwe na-agwa ya ọpọ n'ihe niile ị na-agwa ya ka gasị nọ nwa gị ka ọ bụ mana nwa gị dobere n'ụlọ ya gwanwu ya okwu otu isi na-agwala gị gwara Simon as nwa nkwọta eke gị as a house boy gị as what. And I want to let us know this Biafra onwere onye nwe ya, nobody may Biafra iche ihe ịpụta isi ị na-afaitiri ihe inwere Simon Ekpa karịa nne ya na nna ya, inwerekwenu Simon Ekpa karịa nwa ya nwoke nke m pụrụ Adam ka nwunye ya. So why are you putting it as if there is ulterior motive? O nwere ife ozi nwere iche, it all maybe you didn't get it. That's where I am going my point. And the Simon said, I want to again 10 times. Stay where you are. Finland. Isn't it can get to Finland also? Why are you are following the road of Finland without having positivity? There is no, like since Kelena and a JJ Finland, but what's now Finland also? Since Egypt. You understand? So nobody can confuse us because some of the person, my dear sister, always now, if Achalugo not there, Achalugo did this thing to go, actually with the souls. I think if Achalugo not my phone. Achalugo man, the next target or that, and nobody that's what you were there in this one to win your heart. And then when you win the heart, you understand? You have a platform, start doing your own in your platform. People will be seeing your handwork. People will be seeing it. And not for you people to command again, to come and start fighting what you are seeing. Actually, USB declare. Actually, ID card. Actually, passport. Actually, all these things.
Why do you turn the debt as if we are starting all over again? So nke ahụ adị ka m gwa gị eziokwu kelee nna n'oge niile fọrọ ndị Igbo be anyị ọ na-adị mma ka ife na-eme ifuru bilọd ifuru nke a na-akpọ nke a akpọrọ afa Matias biko ewenye iwe since m nọ na struggle I have not seen bilọd alter the name of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu in his business. Why ị ga-ejije were placard VDN tinye n'ife ị na-eme rapụ odogwa nwere n'ụlọ bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu itinye na your placard, your ticket, whatever you are doing. I am using this as a form of protest. You didn't do it. You didn't welo VDN wee na-agba oringo. Biko ka m gwa gị Matias, ife VDN na Billboard na-eme bụ ọgbọnuke. They are mates. It doesn't make no sense because you people want to distract our attention on what is happening. A good distraction here and there. So let VDN and the Billboard do what? Settle their case. Matthias, you've not gone to look for Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. What are you looking for? You've not asked about Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. What is your gain? What are your gain? And another thing, let nobody misunderstand me. I am entitled to my own opinion, and I have said it before. Shawore should tread with caution. If we go there before, him and I will go behind Ndi Igbo. Ivatago, him will go behind. Shawore protected that between being Lord and between that man. Urobuna Shawore na Mochikere, be Lord, none they will put a na Billboard have lawyer, Billboard have everything. You understand me? Billboard have since in cannot prison, I'm a head and in the family. Where are they? Who has spoken on their behalf? Till now, Matthias, they will in the IPOB, and when they Biafran say, with many of your lawyer and your column, what have you done? If I am actually able political generated interests. Shawore is warming his heart in the Igbos. I see it clear. Shawore, even for you to release Chukwukofebu, and you know what Chukwukofebu stands for, which is one of the game. You know, and when we were doing it, we cried, and it's a popular now, or now inflict now. Then you are losing people who are supposed not to be loose. I don't know, campaign, so worry, it's not again and card. Biko Igbos, you should be wise and you should be careful. This is a clash of interests. This is me. This is real me. And we will not understand it until Shawori is warming herself into political party. Even when Maazị was out, Shawori was not like active or supporting Maazị Nnamdi Kanu the way he is doing now. It is just to gain the interest of we Igbos. I think I have to arrest it now. Onya what happened when I'm waiting, we can say like sentiment that's an even City boy, Anako CP, Cubana chief priest. He has not done anything about our movement. A priest, no way, then we can say, Mobile line, I be foolish, more piotari, or their query on. There is a spirit in Biafra. Everybody should be careful. When the time comes, the spirit will deal with the person. Kelena, thank you very much. We will not sleep. We will keep awake. This program is watching. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The goddess. Okuge is very, very clear. Just like as you said, onye ọbụla nwere opinion ya. Ọ bụrụ na ya nwa ntụ o siri gbapụtachi ijele apụtakwazie fight ya ya nwa mazi ma ọ ya adịghị obi mma and some of his boys, I will not just directly call those guys his boys because those guys boys say very dark man and the function some of them na east oge family protest So some of them, the way how they made it by KC Martin and so one have to like understand that they are just using it because of emotional and they buying anything to grow their page. So how come more gonna grow to the page, they can show us the stuff they are made of. But now we there here, no retreat, no surrender. For Acharugo, to put no way man, more the genuine, more one other genuine. Mana only the calm down because a whole lot happened. Ka ọ ghara ife irigwe na ọ bụ that acha mba o meziri many people ọ na-acha na with evidence so ọ kwesịrị calm down maka ọ pụtakwa wee n'ihe aka elu anyị agụ ya na agụwa ya na ọman like ka m na-abịa gị ọjị ugo greetings from here ọmaka meele ground the mic ọjị ugo can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, go ahead. No.
Okay, good afternoon. Oh, okay, it's good evening, everybody in the house. And those that are listening. The niile kwuru okwu pretty much okwutecha na everything m chọrọ ikwu. But there was something that really touched me and kept me thinking, like, when I listen to the voice of Acharugo in Lazobar's platform, and then listen to Lazobar, and then listen to what again? No. Matthias.
Okay, Matthias says that.
Yes, you'll be reasoning, where is the brain of our people? Like, where is it? Like, what happened to our thinking faculty? I don't know. Onye na-ekwuzi okwu, ọ na-ekwu okwu ka onye na-eghere eghe ọfụma. You know, it marvels me. It really marvels me. Now, a man like that came out. AJP said the matter. Now, by force, somebody said, I don't want to see anybody. And then you start telling us how many projects you have. On why, you know why? Does this make sense? That's why I asked that question. Do we still have men na Biafra land? Do we? Do we still have men on our land? I don't understand it, like, at all. Lazuba and well, Lazuba is a snake, you know, so she knows how to corner words to get what she wants. But Acharugo that was talking, I was like, is that how smart this lady is? Or osonomo ndị na-eme ma some na-eme like ama m ka esi ekwu okwu, you know, ka m kwutecha ya, and that they are proud of it. Like, ọ bụrụ n'okwu, I know how to talk. Is that what she is doing? You know?
That is who she is.
So, you know, so this is but that's classify you to a lower breed. You know, I see ladies are not heard but seen. And from her mouth or the way she talked, it looks like no ID. You know, when you know, this type of a show portray this type of behavior, you know. So I don't really understand it. When it comes to that you played, I wish you'd be playing it for Lazuba. Do you know what I'm thinking? You know that Lazuba, emotionally, sexually connect herself to Mazi Simon Ekpa. So when you hit her with that rejection, it gets to her bone marrow that somebody she loves so much and dreams about far away and she's unable to reach, say this type of a thing to me. Ima enweke ị ga-esi fụ mmadụ n'anya and the person afro gị back ma the person amaro how much efere ya n'anya ọ na-eri gị nri na arụ iji na you are not able to sleep. That is the problem of Lazoba when it comes to Simon Ekpa. And that's why she wants to do everything to protect that she thinks is hers, even though she cannot reach it. So hit her more on that thing, and that would remove that demonic and devilish spirit that is in her. Ya je ebewere oge nkere Adanne gị ekene or things like that. O fitiri ha ịbụa. You should leave PM alone. When I used to be with a True Survivor, I keep saying it there. Lazoba Chikamerike represents darkness, pure darkness. She said it her mouth that she's a snake. She said it in her mouth that she's a chameleon. So what betide you? If it's only darkness, will associate with darkness. So whosoever that is associating with her, that means the person cherishes darkness. The person is darkness. Somebody talked about punishment. When you listen to Real Biafra TV, he made mention of like Paris, how they punish their saboteurs, Gambia, different countries how they punish their even America. And it shows that they punish those who sabotage after the recognition, after the declaration of their independence, and people continue to sabotage. They punish those people more than those who sabotage before the declaration. I'm saying this because of Lazoba and Ugo 247 and those like them that are sabotaging this struggle after the redeclaration. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ojugo. At least in Kai got a sabotage after the declaration. At least everybody gathered, prepared for 1 year. I got Finland for the declaration. All of a sudden, especially those that participated in the declaration, all of a sudden they turned against it. Ndinka, punishment. That is the truth. So, like, we know, according to what she said, that she was deceived. But these people now that witnessed the declaration, imagine if I got no have their reason. So punishing them, as the case may be, on the mind, on the card. Bishop, greetings from here. Grab the mic. Bishop, can you hear me? We are now on a fast lane. We must run. Bishop, can you hear me? No, he cannot. He cannot hear me. He cannot hear me. He cannot hear me. No. Ako even sube. Grab the mic. Amaka mere anyị ọsịsọ.
Ụtụtụ ọma nwanne m, ị na-anụ olu m?
Loud and clear, go ahead.
Biafrans ụtụtụ ọma. Maazị Kelenna, o nwelu prọfesi, o nwelu testimony nye na Exodus TV. Achọrọ m ibido ebe ahụ ka m nyekwu ya ebe a. On weekend, ịma na mụa bụ onye Chelsea, ịghọtago. Anyị na-enene under 21 match. Na the comment section, ndị nọ na the match bụ 3.5k views nọ na match. On the comment section, onye na-anchor the program si onye ọbụla ịmalụ country isi enene comment. Na-afụ ndị na-aza afọ Igbo, ndị na-aza afọ Igbo fa na kọmentị Nigeria. Afụ m onye a na-akpọ e-money ọ kọmentị ya Nigeria. Nnọdụ ebe nnọ ihe a na-asụ m n'obi nsị na ọ dịkwana ka m ga-ajụwa aka oyibo nsogbu ebe a. Ịghọtago. So mụwa kọmentị ya I am from Biafra. Comment section nwụrụ ọkụ. Where is Biafra? We have not heard this country. Where is Biafra? Where is this country? Onye bụ ụzọ jụọ m ajụjụ a bụ e-money. Ma ọ bụrụkwa na e-money nke anyị ncha niile ma.
Yes, it might not be him.
Confirm.
Yeah, but let's just continue.
Ife nji malụ wee kọmentị ihe a bụ na some of ụmụ nwanne anyị na-aza afọ Igbo nọkwa na comment section ahụ na-asị na e-money bụ onye Igbo. Osiro ngo ọdịnayịrị ya. Ịghọtalụ. So mgbe mụnwa delụ I am from Biafra, ndị mmadụ jụba m where is this country? We have not heard this country. Ngwafa na comment section na Biafra bụ a newly redeclared kingdom of God on earth si from Nigeria wee pụta. We are the children of God from the east. E-money bụ nwanne m nwoke. Comment ya, yes, this country have not come yet. Ụmụnne m na-aghọtakwa na ebe a na-aga. This country have not come yet. Ndị ọcha bido comment ba. This name sound beautiful. I like this name. Ka ndị nya onye onwere onye sili ngo. Everybody na-asị I like this name. This name looks beautiful. Nsi e-money ndeziali ya n'Igbo na ebu nwanne m na ngị nwa bụ nwanne m na-ajụ m ebe country ya si. Mana ịma maka Biafra, ịnụgo maka Biafra. Ị na-ajụ m ebe country ya si. Mana ndị ọcha mụ na ha na ebe a na-asị na afọ amaka. Some ndị ahụ na-aza afọ Igbo ebido comment ba thank God, let there be done, this that. The final statement e-money dezele m onye ahụ bụ e-money dezele m bụ okay. Kedu ife nji wee sị ka m kwuo okwu a? Some of us bụ ụmụ Biafrans anyị amara ife Chukwu lụrụ anyị na 29 November 2024. Anyị amara ihe Chukwu lụrụ anyị n'ụwa anyị nọ n'ime ya. Ọkwa n'elu tebụl ka Ojukwu rigolu wee redeclare Biafra. N'elu tebụl ka o rigolu wee redeclare Biafra. No referendum, no passport, no ID card, no nothing. N'elu tebụl ka o rigolu wee redeclare Biafra. Before ewepụta Biafran pounds. Ife nji ekwu okwu a bụ na this 2027 election Nigeria, ọ nyanwa ka anyị bụ Biafra ga-eji nabasịa final. Ma anyị gbakọta aka ọnụ kịta nyụkọ ọma mmiri ọnụ kpuru n'ụlọ wee gbaa izu n'izu ka mma na nneji wee malụ ka anyị ga-esi stop all this coming Nigerian election. Anyị ga-ebido from room to room, house to house, ama to ama, county to county, state to state, secure Biafra land. Anyị kpaa nkata a n'ụlọ asụ ụmụ nwanne, o nwere onye ga-atụpị m. Ihe a ga-emeki a very big statement to international body. Ife a nwere ike ime ndị Naijiria ha sị anyị gabaziala onwe anyị, frie Maazị Nnamdi Kalụ, Finland efrie Ekpa Simon Njoku. Ụmụnne m, afụrụ m ihe na-aga maka Blord na Very Dark Man. Ezeaku Mathias bụ onye nlaikili wee ife ọ na-emelu ụmụ Igbo, mana mgbe ọ pụtara na soshal midia wee kwuo ka o si wee jefu Blord, a kọmentịrị m ebe ahụ, agwalụ m Ezeaku, ịdakwalụ nke ahụ, mụọ bụ aka Igbo Nsugbe adị m atụ egwu ịgwa mmadụ eziokwu n'iru ya. Afụrụ m Ezeaku n'anya 101%. Achọrọ m ịma na ọ na fight ndị Kristian, achọrọ m ịma ma okwugo maka Maazị Nnamdi Kalụ ma o kwuro. Ihe ọ na-eme dị m mma, mana mgbe ọ pụtara na soshal midia inye onye nọ n'ime nga advice, onye na-ekpebere ikpe ya na kọtụ ị na-amabe ihe na-ese, ịpụta inye advice na soshal midia ka ọ bala anyị ka ndị na-eso Ratel si wee send bag ihe na-eselu ya na Blord. Agwara m ya, nwanne m, ịdalụ nke a ka ijesila ọsị gị na ọ chọrọ ịfụ gị, i supposed to die it. Ị kwesịrị ịda anyị ya baa n'ụlọ, keep calm, na-efolo the case. Mgbe ọ pụtaziri ijekwuru ya one on one, ịnụ from his mouth. O nwezi ihe ị ga-agwazi anyị na soshal midia ka isi wee je visit ya, no problem, ị bịazi agwa anyị, mana mgbe ahụ ịnụgo from his mouth. O nwere ofu ife spiritually and physical ga-enye anyị nsogbu na Biafra land. Ọkwa ịfụrụ otu nzuzo secret court, otu nzuzo secret court, ama m ife nji amụkwu atọ n'okwu atata, otu nzuzo secret court, maka gọọmenti na-etake advantage of that, and most of these people nọ n'ime gọọmenti bụcha fọma ndị otu nzuzo. Otu nzuzo Maazị Nnamdi Kalụ fight this thing ka anyị nwee one unity. Otu ọbụla ị nọ, malụ na ihe anyị na-achọ bụ freedom. Ejikwa na otu ị nọ wee bịa emela anya against our freedom. Otu ọbụla ị nọ, otu nzuzo ọbụla ị chọọ ya nọlụ, malụkwa na onye ngịnị a na-anụ ọgụ bụ nwanne gị. Kịta bụ mgbe anyị ga-unite, anyị batazia n'ime Biafra, onye ọbụla na-achịzikwa n'otu ọ nọ n'ime ya. Ozi ka m ziri ndị otu nzuzo ha, maka afụrụ m na ife a bụ ihe ga-enye anyị nsogbu na this coming election ha na-achọ ime na afụbago m akafa ji apụta, and ebe ọbụla sọlụ gị nọdụ, otu sọkwa gị nọdụ, isi Biafra ngọ, ị ga-aba n'ime anị. Isi na ara Biafra ngọ onda na ị na-alụlụ politicians ọlụ one Nigeria, ị ga-aba n'ime anị. Ọkwa aka Igbo Nsugbe ka m jụwalụ gị ife a, nke na-ege m ntị n'ụbọchị tata. Ezi nwanne m, ka ọ maalụ gị mma, achọrọ m ịkọ n'aka Adaochu ha na ndị achala ugo ha, ọ ndị nwụrụ anwụ na-aga ije.
Thank you. Aka Igbo Nsugbe. Obi-Wan, 1 minute. You have the mic.
Yeah, Kelena, please, I apologize for coming in again, but what I wanted to say is concerning the Heroes Day, and I hope you can permit me just to read a small short note so that you can use it to close your program, because it's very important in this struggle. And now I read, remembering Bruce Mayrock's flame of conscience, student, idolist, zealot, May 6, 1949 to May 30th, 1969. On this day, we remember Bruce Mayrock, a 20-year-old student of Columbia University, who in 1969 made the ultimate sacrifice in a courageous stand for justice. Haunted by horrific image of starving children and massacred civilians during the Nigeria-Biafra War, Bruce set himself ablaze near the United Nations headquarters in New York, hoping to jolt the world into action. He died the following day, far from the blood-soaked field of Biafra, but with his heart burning for its people. Bruce was not Igbo. He was not Nigerian. Yet he felt the pain of a people half a world away and chose solidarity over silence. His act of self-immolation was not one of despair, but of deep empathy, a desperate plea for humanity to care, to act, to remember. Today, we honor his memory and the love that led him to such an extraordinary act. We say, Nwanne dị na mba. Bruce Mayrock, your sacrifice will never be forgotten. You remind us that the fight for justice knows no border. The reason why I choose to present this now, and I will keep reminding us, there is nothing more than a selfless sacrifice. The reason why we celebrate Easter is because of the sacrifice Jesus did on the cross. And each and every one of us should understand that if a boy of 29 years that still have life to live can decide to sacrifice himself for people that he doesn't know, he doesn't live here, why not us? And to the parents, we must make sure that we put this thing in our kids' mind, the ones that are yet to be born. Every strong country have history. And I think that what this guy did is a very, very big deal and a solid foundation to this our struggle. It is what we will teach our children. When they grow up, they will teach their children. So we understand where we are coming from and the sacrifice people made for this dear nation. May God bless the United States of Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you, Amaka Mary Bobo. May God bless you. May God keep you. May you be protected. May you be preserved. Now, our Heroes Remembrance Day. Stay blessed as we continue. And bye for now.